You were all brought together, first of all, in a bar in 1313 by a mutual acquaintance called Junsole, who is being controlled by Obi, a being of chaos and completely untrustworthy. Obi is very well suited to play this character. But you were basically tasked with carrying out a heist of sorts, essentially, on the Coruscant Grand Casino, retrieving a specific form of crystal. The person that hired you, Malessa was her name, was essentially paid you half up front. I think 50,000 credits.
It was.
The rest being given to you on completion of the job. You were also told that any money, obviously, you pilfer while you're there is your own, and to try and keep casualties and any major issues really to a minimum. Nice, clean, concise operation. So as soon as you arrived, you were already stirring shit. You were met by a young Twi'leki lady called Lansuela, who
Junsole immediately tried to bang her.
Junsole immediately tried to have sex with her and every other woman he met throughout his journey through this casino. You gained her trust somehow, and she gave you access to the VIP lounge. Whilst meanwhile, Freet and Kuva had ventilation shafts and were sneaking around up there, getting a view on the area through there.
I hacked the Jabras as well.
That's true. You made your way to the VIP section, Junsole managing to seduce another middle-aged lady along the way.
I got an old lady at one point as well at the
there was an old lady in the VIP section as well, yes. I don't think she actually introduced her name, but she did have one. Interesting. Malessa actually met with a contact there as well, who she clearly recognized, but I don't think introduced to any of you. This gentleman told you that he had planted some charges on the generators that were keeping the place in, keeping all the electricity on, basically. You were informed that once those charges went off, power would be cut, and you'll have 30 seconds to get the vault door open before the emergency power comes on. And obviously the guards and everyone are alerted. You then had the task of actually getting through to the vault entrance. There was a locked door, and in front of it was a very friendly hut man, surrounded by some lovely Twi'leki ladies, just minding his own business. At which point, Zarko and Kinmoni took it upon themselves to seduce this poor man, to lead him astray, and to make him feel, that he was special in some way. And using those womanly wiles, they dragged him away and salted him and tortured him, and he left crying and screaming.
They literally salted him.
Yeah.
But no, he was a very skeezy and creepy dude that needed to be dealt with, as was confirmed by the other Twi'leki ladies. So having finally rid yourself of the slug man, you found yourselves at the entrance to the vault, which is where we find ourselves right now.
Funky.
Okay, so before you is the large door to the vault. It's electromagnetically sealed, so you're unable to get through until the power is cut. But at that point, you will need to slice your way through within half an hour. That will take a series of checks by those of you that are capable of doing so. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to tell me when you want the charges to be blown and when you're going to make your way in.
I take it we're all sort of more or less ready, unless there's something you want to go back and do in the casino before we proceed.
That's true. Yeah, if there's anything that you've left behind or anything you need to cover.
This is the point of no return.
I mean, we might need to just make a get a move on with it.
If we make a run for it and grab Lansuela.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to grab the slave that's very happy to be slave.
Wait, okay, I don't know. She's just so lovely.
I think Zarko was in the middle of trying to free all the slaves here, wasn't she?
Yeah, that is Zarko's second mission.
Yeah.
We got a side quest. Got you. Okay. So on the way back, we're gonna have to try and somehow do that whilst carrying a crystal. Got this. Okay.
Do you know what? I'm going to move you guys onto this map.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys
I like the
are back here. Okay, so once the power goes off, obviously you'll have your chance to get that vault door open, but you need to forewarn me when you're about to do that.
Okay.
All right. Which one of you wants to have the pleasure of fiddling with the vault door?
Kuva and I.
Yeah.
Both of you. Okay. Okay. I see you both have the initiative here. That's good to know. What's everyone else doing?
Trying to barricade that door from the hut that you threw salt on.
Hey.
I'll help with that one.
I wanted to kill the hut. Okay.
I did like point a bow at him.
This is why I don't like leaving them alive. But all right, that's fine. We're gonna we'll see if we can deal with this. Malessa, are you gonna help out or
I can do something if you need me to. What would you like me to do?
Kinmoni, what would you like her to do?
Why me? We'll just stand guard, I guess.
Can we have like weapons ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good idea because I imagine they're not going to be happy about us being in here.
Yep. So I think you've all got weapons equipped, from what I understand, of some sort. I would suggest as well, some of you actually have abilities and spells, essentially, like tech powers, and some of you may even have force powers, who knows?
You're right.
So those may come into useful in a combat situation as well. So, you know, if you've got something like that, just have a little look over.
Can I use my my keen smell to see if there's anything suspicious going on?
You can certainly try. Is there a roll for that? What does it say?
Perception. Oh, on wisdom's perception checks.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do a perception roll for me, I'm assuming you then have advantage on that as a result.
Find out.
Okay, that's a 17. That's not bad. So the place seems quite quiet. There's a slight hum, possibly from the generator and the ventilation, sending through obviously the clean air to keep you safe within there. But it doesn't seem like there's anyone around. There's no sound of footsteps. Outside of the people around you, you know, you can't hear any breathing. And as for smells, there's something slightly chemically in the air, slightly, almost clinically smelling, you know, sort of like a hospital almost, which may be something to do with like cleaning products or something of that nature. I haven't looked at the music. There we go. But other than that, there's nothing horrifically suspicious from what you can tell.
That's a good sign.
I'm glad I can smell all that information.
That is all that information.
That's a very useful challenge. It would help us out in the actual casino itself.
Your
you know?
nasal cavity is very powerful.
All right, do you two kids want to make a start on that door? Then I think we're about ready to kick some ass.
Yeah.
I was like looking at my skills and I have one called Hacktivation.
Ooh.
That lets you attempt to determine a weakness, but it's specifically in a droid. But ODM, is there any way I can do that with door?
So what does it do specifically?
So it says you attempt to determine the weakness in a droid you can see within 30 feet. Make an intelligence and then in brackets technology check, contested by the target's intelligence technology check.
And then you get information on the enemy.
Yeah.
So
they're all saying
the door isn't specifically an enemy, first of all.
It's not.
It's a
But
neutral part.
but if you were to pass the technology test, you could definitely get information on how the door works and how it's set up. From what you've been told already, it appears that the door is is electromagnetically locked.
Okay.
Which is why there are essentially bombs strapped to the generators.
I see.
It's not the only thing keeping it locked, but it's one of the like biggest most securest parts of the locking mechanism.
Well,
Junsole is going to take some cover behind here and ready in action for when the stormtroopers eventually come running in. So I've got my weapon drawn, I'm taking cover. I've got an action ready. I'm going to ready my force disarm ability.
I am going to go to whatever area it is that I need to go to.
That's going to be right at the other end, I believe, where the big vault is at.
Great, and I'm gonna roll technology to see if I can figure out the other thing that is keeping the door shut.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Kuva's also gonna come up behind Freet and do the same.
I'd say you'd need to be closer to the door to be doing that. It's at the
Yeah,
other
I'm
end of
just
the map,
I'm just going. Don't you worry.
I can't
See
grab
that?
my character. There I am.
Before they go
So-
further ahead, can I tell them, hey, be careful for any sensors or anything that might, trip on the way there?
Oh, I didn't think about that. I just
It's fine,
flew
Freet
down.
ran, okay, that's
You
fine.
just
She ran in
fucking
there.
legged it down.
Okay.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't appear that there's any motion sensors at this point anyway.
Well, in that case.
Thank
Lucky us.
goodness.
Thank you, Freet, for testing the fact that we might not have
Thank you, guinea pig.
And you...
Who knows? Maybe I'm just so small that I didn't set it off.
Well, that's all right. The two little skinny twinks managed to make it to the other end of the map without any issue. Keeping your head down, Naruto running to the other end. Yes, inspecting the door. I'll start with what Kuva notices. So this door looks very heavy and very metal. And from what you understand, it would withstand some form of blast quite easily. So shooting it with a gun is probably not a good idea. Freet, you've got a bit more of a bearing on how this door functions. You can see that aside from the actual electromagnetic lock, there's also several interlocking mechanisms that are physically in place, embedding it against the wall. These can be sliced, they can be cut, but it might take some time to do. They are on either side of the vault door, and they would essentially, you would need to do it within that 30-second period. You've also noticed that there is an alarm on there as well. So if you were to start slicing against it, it would go off. So you would need to do it when the power is off.
Okay.
Essentially.
At that point, I'm going to say to Freet that, I've got some knowledge in this and I'm going to give her some tips. And I'm going to give her the potent aptitude D4, which I'm going to drop into the...
Okey-dokey.
There you go. So that can help on your ability checks or saving throws.
Nice. Okay. I also actually wanted to use a thing. It's called Bad Feeling. I don't know how to. It just. I don't know why it's not letting me click it. Oh no! Wait. There we go.
There it is.
There we go. So I just want to activate that just so I can be a little bit.
That happens automatically. So in the event of combat, when I tell you to roll for initiative, just remind me you've got that, and you can literally use that to move. It's up to your speed, so I think that'd be like 30, 35 maybe.
I think that's just called having anxiety, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the goal. I just put Freet on the edge.
Yeah, understandable. I imagine she would be by now with everything that's happened.
Yeah. My 15-year-old girl in a heist.
I'm going to put the turn order up there anyway, ahead of time. Just don't worry about it. It's just there.
I'm also just going to take my vibro dagger out.
Just don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Cool. What's everyone else doing?
I'm ready to throw hands, but from behind cover, and I've got my weapon drawn. What else can I do? Let me check. I can give a D4 to anyone who wants it to their post. Yep. Sorry?
Just a question. Yeah. What is my weapon? Is it a vibro baton?
Is that what's listed in your character sheet?
Yeah.
In the attacks and power casting section, that's where your weapon stuff will be. Yeah,
that'll be what your...
Yeah. What does it do? I just hit people with it because I'm fighting
people with it. Yeah, it's
cool.
It's a bludgeoning weapon.
Okay, cool.
Mostly non-lethal, but if used correctly, could be pretty lethal.
It's fine. You and I can be ready to throw hands once the stormtroopers start running in here. You wanna
That's
come
what
and
I'm
get ready with
thinking.
me?
So I'm going to put myself here, so not next to the little door,
Okay.
and then I will throw hands.
Yep. Malessa is going to move over as well and stand next to Junsole in this cover. Now, this bit here, it's about 3/4 cover, so you can see just over it, which means that you'll get a bonus to your armor class when hidden behind it if a ranged enemy attacks you, basically.
And that's exactly what I was hoping for. Good.
Yeah. So
And I've got an action ready. I'm ready my disarm skill. So as soon as they run in, first one in is going to get disarmed.
Malessa has the detonator at the ready, but is looking around at who wants to essentially do the honors.
Free.
Free, are
Should have
you
grabbed
ready?
it. I should have grabbed it.
We can retroactively say that you did.
Nice. I retroactively grabbed it.
Okay, Freet's got the detonator. That is the
I'm
scariest.
gonna blow up shit.
That's the
I'm so
scariest
excited.
sentence I think I've ever said.
Give the 15-year-old the button for the bombs.
So there's 2 of them, isn't there? That these things that we've got to cut through on the side of the door.
Yep.
Right. I will take the left one. Free. You press the button and take the right one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're ready to.
Kinmoni, Zarko, are you two ready? Or are you
So
gonna...
before I was going to say before anyone that you do that, anyone, is there anything that anyone needs to do?
Probably move behind cover, begrudgingly next to Junsole.
Yeah, understandable.
Junsole suddenly decides that he wants to take cover behind this one here now.
So that works for me.
Okay.
I'm going to take cover like around here because I feel that if they're going to come in, they're going to come in behind us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I would also like to have my weapon ready.
Yeah, I'd say you've all got your weapons ready. You don't have to worry about like enabling your weapons or anything.
I'm ready to slice.
We are ready to throw hands.
So whenever
So
you
ready.
Free,
tell me
do
when
the
you're
thing.
about to. Yep.
Right, everyone ready? Say aye.
Hi.
I'm pressing the button.
You are plunged into darkness.
Oh, that's handy.
Good, I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Freet and Kuva, you have dark vision. So
I
I'm
think
gonna
I do
give you-
also.
I also do.
I'm a human. I don't have it.
Lame.
Shame.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. You're in dark vision, so essentially you can see, but it's like in black and white. So your vision is slightly hampered with this, which means that any checks you'll be carrying out will be at disadvantage. Now we need you to start slicing on that door. Freet and Kuva, if you can both give me your checks to do that for me.
Is that technology or?
So you're using your slicers kit specifically. So let me have a look. But I'd say that is technology more than anything, really. Or either that or sleight of hand. Actually, I think sleight of hand might be closer to it. As that, I think that's what we were using last time as well. Whenever you were.
Oh, rip. Okay. Oh.
Okay. These doors are tough. Like and as soon as the slicer kit goes on it, you can tell that whatever this metal is made out of, it is not something that will come through easily. Freet, you are frantically hacking at it.
Wait,
and it feels like okay.
I get an extra 1d4, do I not, because of Kuva?
Oh yeah, that's true.
does.
That's true.
Yeah. How do I roll that?
I think you can go on to the left, and it's got the little dice thing.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Okay.
17.
So 18 was the DC. So you
Shit.
you're hitting against it, and you can feel like you could be getting through, but you've got weedy little arms. You just you're trying your best.
I'm just a
Kuva,
wee lass.
Kuva, you've got a sweat on your brow as you are carving through, and you feel it making contact, and you can feel it going through. You can't slice through instantly, but it's getting there. Give me another roll, both of you, and see if we can get through this.
Oh, mercy.
Oh, no. Okay, at this point, Kuva, your slices kit is stuck and wedged in place. It's like, I don't know if you've ever tried to saw down a branch off a tree.
Yeah.
It's stuck in place. You can't get it back out. You can't get it back through. You're just there scrambling with it. Freet, you're still making attempts. Still trying. What I'd say, Kuva, give me a strength check to see if you can pull it loose.
Maybe I can't.
It is still stuck in place. Okay. Would anyone like to assist Kuva in getting his...
Yeah, I was going to say, if it hasn't done this already, then I'm probably yelling down and be like, I need a strong person. My kit's stuck.
Is that where I come in?
I'm going to stumble over to him in the dark.
Junsole's trying, but Junsole can't see anything.
No.
So you're
Come to the sound of my voice, Junsole. Junsole, come. No, to your left.
Marco.
That's
Space Marco.
Space Polo. Yeah, that's it.
There you are. Okay.
Reach for my hand. I need you to pull this. I need you to pull this thing free right here.
What am I holding? This feels
Just pull it.
okay, but
We don't have any time.
you. Fine.
No.
Junsole, your little skinny
Why is it
arms are
wet?
like dragging against it, and it's all the slicing kit's all sweaty and clammy.
I can't get a grip.
Pull against
I'm
it.
anxious. I'm gonna dry it with the edge of my robe, and I'm gonna give it another strength roll.
Go ahead.
How about he grabs onto it and I grab onto him and pull him?
Yeah.
All right. That's what we'll do.
I'd say, I'd say let's you roll yours as well, and we'll combine it if that's the case.
Okay. Right. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Why are you both so weak?
Oh my god.
Can I stop and go and help them?
Yeah, Freet, help us.
I have 0 in strength though, so I'll hold on to Junsole.
That's alright. I think Kuva has -1 in strength, so.
Oh no!
We need Jin-Shil. That's what we need.
I'll come up, but I can't see. So you're gonna have to talk my way up.
Just run straight.
Just run a straight line.
Space Marco.
I'd like you to roll. I'd like you to do an athletics check for me, please,
Oh my
Jin-Shil.
god.
Okay.
Force Jin-Shil.
You are running straight ahead. 15. Okay, so you managed to stop yourself before hitting the door.
All right, I'm right here.
So you've got your hands out in front of you, and you hit the door, and you're okay. And you sort of you spring into them a little bit.
I'm gonna go back to taking cover while they're doing this.
I feel like I've mostly been charitable with the time, so give me one more strength check.
Okay.
Right. Is that me as well?
Yeah, you can. You and Kuva can both do a strength check, please. The slicing comes out of the lock, and there's a slight hissing sound coming from it. It seems like it's not majorly damaged, but the lock itself is still holding strong. Freet, Kuva, I'd like you both to make another sleight of hand check for me, please.
Can I make a technology check just to look at it and make sure that I'm hitting the right bit?
I mean, to be fair, the roll you just did on your sleight of hand was pretty good. You have managed to now cut through about halfway through that lock. I'm afraid though, Kuva, you've not managed to get it through. Your hands are now shaking at this point. You can feel the anxiety. You don't know how much time you've got left. The room is thrown into darkness, and even though you can see, you have just a terrible feeling right now.
Yeah.
Freet, you know that lock is still holding strong, and then you hear a loud click as the lights come back on.
My hands hadn't have been so sweaty.
As you hear a loud hissing from the vents on either side of you.
Can I ready an action?
And smoke begins to fill the room. For those of you, this smoke is pretty hard to breathe through, and you are struggling to catch your breath through that. Not necessarily toxic, but there's definitely something in it that is not great. It's definitely an irritant, and each breath you're taking is labored. Not only that, but from either sides, with a loud figures approach as these battle droids emerge from the sides.
Can I use my readied action on one of them?
Well-oiled machine. So you were prepped to do that, though I would argue that your readied action was probably being switched since you went to open the door, but I'm assuming you readied it again.
Yeah, I readied my blaster when I went back into cover.
Good. To put one of them on the map layer. Good. So yeah, you can do anyone that had a ready action that they announced. Can they please do that now, essentially?
Right, so I'm going to aim for this one that's right up close here, and I'm going to go ahead and... Sorry?
That little lad over there. Okay.
Yeah, that's that little guy. Yeah, and I'm going to hit him with this.
Yeah. Little friendly boy. Okie dokie. Good news, Obi. That hit.
Oh, sweet. That's how much damage I did.
Damage for me, please. Yeah.
6 energy damage to this little guy.
6 energy damage. 1 second. I'm going to put their health on there so I can keep track of it. So you did 6 damage to him. Nice. Okay. Can you guys see the health bars?
No.
Good.
No.
Oh. Built me up and knocked me down.
Now, I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative. First off the bat will be Kinmoni then with our little battle droid friends over here. Now, currently, this gas, as I said, filling the room is not an issue for you yet, but over time, as it begins to fill the room, could get pretty nasty for you guys.
I have the natural antitoxins skill thing, which apparently protects me against poison damage if that does anything.
Well, isn't that nice for... No. You'll get a natural resistance to that. So any damage basically taken by that will be halved.
Sweet.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to announce on that?
No, I'm just a human.
I made all of these character sheets. I don't know.
My hair can sense vibes, and that's it.
Oh shit! I haven't rolled for Malessa.
Is she not taking part in this?
Melissa's just having a time.
I guess she should take part.
Yeah, I think she should. She's the one who's,
in charge of this.
Rolled a 30. She's your handler. Okay, we'll add her on there, and she rolled a 13. Kinmoni, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and take shots at these guys over here.
Okie dokie.
I think I'm probably quite good with the blaster, so I'll just try and hit them with blasters.
Okay, which one are you shooting at?
I'll say the first one, closest one.
The closest one. So this one here.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, take a shot with your weapon. So that's pretty good. That'll hit. 6. So that's 7 points of damage. It smacks against the side of the robot's shoulder. It takes off a piece of the plate mail, just cracks through it. Pretty precise shot. Oh, okay. So that was a natural 1. So with this next one, you were confident with your first shot. You shot it and it pinged off, and you're like, ha, easy. So you lined up the next one and pulled the trigger back. As you did, it just... The gun jammed, and the bullet is now lodged in place. It will take either an action or I'd say bonus action, really, to dislodge that bullet, and make sure that your blaster is functioning again for your next turn.
How do you do that?
You don't have to roll for it. It's basically you can just use your bonus action to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I do that.
I am going to remind you all as well that you all have inspiration from the last game. So if you do have a roll that you ever need to re-roll, then you get one of them in this game. Basically.
Should have done that on the door.
I know.
Kuva.
Oh, damn it. I forgot.
No, this is more fun.
Maybe since everyone's over there, can I move diagonally?
Yeah, you can move diagonally. It only counts as one movement, so that's all good.
Thank you.
In which case, we'll move on to Freet.
I am going to use this action.
Okie dokie.
So I can have a bonus action. And
so that takes your bonus action to do that, basically. It gives you the ability to dash, disengage, and hide. You're not currently engaged with any enemies specifically. That's only if you're like next to one, essentially, that get an attack opportunity.
I'm just putting it out there.
Yep.
Because I'm going to attack a droid.
Okay, so are you hiding first?
No. I'm going to immediately take out my vibro dagger.
Okay.
And go to attack him.
Okay, so are you throwing the dagger? Or are you...
I'm going.
Okay, cool.
Child's gone feral. Child's gone feral.
This kid is feral.
Coming in hot.
You run in on all fours.
Right, so you need to move your character first then. So you need to move yourself into position to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna run at him, and my goal is to jump because I'm short and take my dagger and slam it into him.
Okay, you will need to be right in front of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But,
hello. Yeah. Should I roll acrobatics for that?
No, you don't need to do anything like that. It's fine.
Okay.
I assumed you ran over in a sort of cool way. That's fine.
I did the backflip. It was incredible.
Yeah, and everyone was impressed, I assume. I mean, you can roll for it if you like, but if you fuck up, then
I'll just leave it. It's fine. I did great, guys. Don't worry about it.
Benevolent roller like that. But yeah, if you'd like to roll to attack and go for the hit on the little robo boy there.
Where is my dagger bit? Sorry.
That's a great question.
There it is.
So you run over and you're doing some sick backflips as you get there. The robot isn't impressed because, well, it's a robot. It's not really into grandiose displays like this. And your vibro dagger comes down, and it sort of clinks against the armor and just sort of slides off. And the robot looks at you, and its little expressionless face sort of blinks. There's a little red light sort of focuses on you. And the blaster of the robot sort of just trains right on your face.
Okay, can I do another thing? Just because I'm now face to face.
Well, that was your action. Let me just have a quick look. Now do you get a second attack? Let's have a look. You got extra attack? I don't think you have.
Crying. It's more so I need to look at it.
Okay. What are you trying to do?
I want to determine its weakness.
Ah, okay. Now...
Because if I can figure out its weakness, they're all the same droid, right?
Essentially, yeah.
So if I figure out their weakness, that means everybody figures out their weakness.
Yeah, that's true. I'd like you to make... so you attempt to determine the weakness of a droid. Make an intelligence technology check, then. And that'll be contested by... This is... I mean, it won't have... intelligence, but it won't have any real bonuses to it outside of stat ones. So 14. So yeah, you beat it.
Nice.
So you now determine they have what I can tell you is that they have resistance to necrotic, poison, and psychic, so they won't work on them. And they are vulnerable to electrical attacks, which means that they'll do double damage from electrical attacks.
So, an energy bow, would that count as electro?
I think that's plasma, isn't it? It should say in the type of... let me have a look.
Rapidly clicking through all of my weapons now.
It would be something... It'd need to be something electrical, because essentially laser fire is like plasma fire.
Okay.
It works differently because that's what they fire with. But if anyone were to have some form of electrical abilities, or would to do anything that would perhaps trigger something electrical, we can play Rule of Cool with that as well. So a bit hard and loose with the rules on that.
I know what I'm going to do then. I am going to use my bonus action to move back a bit and relay that information.
So are you disengaging?
Yes, I'm disengaging and moving back.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of just here.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got the information I wanted. I'm just going to relay that to the others and basically just shout, use anything electrical against them.
Cool. Okay. In which case, I think if that's the end of your turn, we'll then switch to Junsole, who's over here.
So upon hearing Freet yell that out to us, I'm going to take aim at the one that's kind of the one she went for there, and I'm going to go ahead and hit it with my my light repeater.
Okay. Oof. Okay. So you're going in like super confidently with this. You're firing from the hip. And you and it just straight over its shoulder and just clunks into the back, hits the ventilation area, and there's a loud.
In which case, I'm going to use my extra attack to do that again and pretend that one didn't happen.
Yep. You shoot nearly exactly the same spot.
It's slightly to the left.
Quite a big hole, which is now letting in more gas into the room.
Oh, great.
It's all right. Everyone's too preoccupied with the fight to realize that you messed up.
Yeah, don't worry. With my dark vision, I didn't see it.
I take cover again.
The lights are back on, by the way.
Here,
so you can see. There is an alarm going off as well, but I just didn't want to have an alarm constantly playing in the background, so I think that'd be tiresome. I will occasionally do a... I'm not doing that for the entire fight, so...
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Certainly going to make us anxious. My bad feeling is
I'm going to do it whenever anyone is taking too long to do their turn. I'm going to use my
bonus action, actually. I have a bonus action that I want to use. And that is Phase Walk, so I can move 30 feet to any unoccupied space.
You certainly can. Where are you going to?
Oh, let's find out.
Now that takes a force point to use, I believe. So make sure you're marking that off, because you'll only have a limited.
So I'm going to move to this location back here. And I'm going to go ahead and take that force point off. And we good.
Cool. Okay. Right, if that's you done, then Jin-Shil, you're up next.
Awesome. I would like to just go over here.
Yeah.
So I guess that's one action point.
No,
and then
so that's good.
Okay, cool. And then I would like to hit the guy next to me with my vibro baton.
Sick. Go ahead. That definitely hits.
Cool.
There it is.
Yep.
So it wasn't the nat 20 because you weren't rolling at advantage. So it is just it is 8 damage you rolled on that though.
Okay, cool.
Smacked against the already sort of weakened carapace of the metal. It lets out a loud reverberating ring, which sends shockwaves up your hand. But it definitely left an impact. It's now dented the plate where you struck it. I believe you have an extra attack as well with your.
I'll do one more attack then with the vibro baton.
So yeah, again you hit once again. Go for damage, another 6 damage. So after your first one, you come in straight ahead with another boom. This time around the side, buckling it slightly in the middle. The robot, if it were making noises, it would have let out a yelp as it sort of winces forward. Looks pretty smashed up, but it's still standing.
Okay, cool. I think I'll end my turn there.
Cool. So you do have, if you do have your bonus action that you can use on any bonus action skills you might have. You don't have to use it, obviously, if there's nothing that you want to use that with. But with your attack action, you get a bonus action, which a few of your abilities and things could be used with that. But yeah, if there's nothing else you want to do, that's perfectly fine. And then
Nothing else I want to do. I'm good.
Cool. We'll go on to the battle droids. Yay! So the battle droids are having a great time, coming in and making lots of new friends. Jin-Shil, I believe, this one and this one are going to make attacks on you. So let's just... I should keep their character sheets open. There we go. So I believe they get a multi as well. Cool. So this one's going for a wrist blaster strike on you. Does a 17 hit on your AC, so your armor class? I'll just have a look. Oh no, your armor class is 21. Fucking hell.
Blimey.
Okay. So that wrist blaster doesn't hit. So it gets an extra attack. So it's gonna go for another one. 7 doesn't hit. Okay. The one next to it is gonna go for an attack on you as well. An 8 doesn't hit. Oh, a 22 does hit.
Oh no.
So with a ting after like sidestepping all of these strikes and one of them like glancing off your body armor, one strike manages to catch you just in a fleshy exposed area. It's a pinpoint strike from there, which does 7 points of energy damage to you. Now let me just quickly check something on your character sheet. I don't think you have any resistances or anything to that, so I think you do just take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Do you know how to mark that on your character sheet?
Nope.
Okay, so if you open up your character sheet,
Yeah.
do you see where it says hit points in the middle?
Yeah.
You can just mark it down on there. Leave your maximum one up there, and then just mark it out. Just take 7 off that, so you'll be on 42 now.
What?
You have 49 hit points normally. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. The one next to you is going to take a strike on you. This one is a physical strike, seeing as you're right next to it, so it'd be rude not to. So it's going to go for a melee attack on you. 9 doesn't hit, gets a second attack, and a 13 doesn't hit either. So it comes at you with its arm, which and it winds up, and it comes in for a haymaker. The first one you just effortlessly duck past, and the other one just sort of clunks into the front of your chest, and you just sort of look down at it and over at the robot, which looks back at you a little sheepishly. And looks a little bit embarrassed at its attempt there.
Jin-Shil is stacked.
Over on the other side, this boy here is going to take a shot at Freet. Now, I'd say Freet, you're about half cover at the moment, which will add about +3 to your AC. Yeah, you've got half cover there, so you'll be all right. So whatever your AC is, add 3 to that.
Okay, my armor class is 18.
Okay, so you've essentially got 21. Yeah.
Okay.
So 24 for the first
yeah.
one. I'll roll both attacks before, and then a nat 1, so that doesn't hit.
Okay.
So you take 5 points of energy damage from that strike. It seems to just pick you out. It just sees like your little like head tentacles, just one of them hanging over it, just ping, strikes into it, and you feel a burning at the side of your head as it strikes through, as the phaser black burns you.
Freet just lets out like a cry.
Oh no.
Can't kill this child. That's
She's got like tears in her eyes.
But this one has now like blocked its it rolled a nat 1, so it's blocked its wrist blaster, so it won't be able to strike on its next turn. It'll basically have to, it loses an attack on its next turn basically.
Freet's like holding her hair tentacle.
Yeah, it's
and she's like crouching now. She's crouching now.
Oh, She's having a bad night.
Yeah.
She's getting fried calamari.
Oh no! Fried Freet.
I'm just going to put that one in red because it rolled a nat 1. These two over here, though, are both going to take some shots at Junsole. Now, Junsole, where you're stood, you're not actually defended against anything.
Oh, no.
You're
I wouldn't have been defended from that side either.
Straight up. You are literally in their line of sight. If you're on the other side, you'd be fine.
It's fine. I got my back to the water. I can't be backstabbed.
Yeah. There's no enemies coming that way as it stands at the moment. But, yeah.
He doesn't know that, okay? He's prepped for everything.
So that's a 7 to hit from the first one and a 13 to hit. I'm assuming neither of those hit you.
They don't. Nope, his armor class is 16.
Cool. So the first robot looks somewhat
He's going to full on Jack Sparrow dodge them. But like...
the other robot like tuts at his friend. Disgraceful. Goes for his own attack. That's a 16 to hit.
Are you going to do beats it or...
Yeah, that's the rule.
That one hits. Okay, so I'm flipping this one off, and then it hits my finger.
You take 8 points of energy damage, which strikes you in the side of the shoulder. So, and you have to catch your breath for a moment. But that is the battle droid's turn over. Malessa looks around frantically, pulls out her own pistol. She's going to run over here. She's going to take a strike. That one there from cover. Oh, actually. No, she's going to take a strike at that one. I'll just roll to see if she hits first of all. D20 plus... With proficiency, so plus 7. There we go. So she's a 19 to hit, so she rolls the damage now. D6 plus 3, so she does 9 points of damage to this Robo Boy over here. I haven't actually given her a proper character sheet, I've just realised, so... so that... She runs over in a panic and is looking around frantically, and she fires a shot off, which strikes the little Robo Boy over here for, 9 points of damage with a modifier on that. She takes a deep breath, steadies herself, and she's going to go for another attack on it, which again is a 24 to hit. Now she's going to roll for a damage. There we go. 6 points of damage for our little Robo Boy over here. So she's helping, sort of. Next up is Zarko.
This is either going to be really, really quick or really complicated.
That's what he said.
So I can get to like there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun. I don't want to kill everyone else. That's what I'm trying not to do.
That'd be fun, though. You do also, if you don't want to attack at the moment, you can do a dash action. So you can use your main action to dash, which means that you literally can move another 6 squares.
I don't know how to use it. I want to use this.
Okay, so that'd be your action, yeah. Invigorating Energy radiates from you in a 30-foot radius. Until this power ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. Each non-hostile creature in the aura deals an extra 1d4 with weapon attacks. Nice. So that is...
Just hype everyone up.
Literal hype.
So Kinmoni and Malessa are currently affected. Junsole is just out of range of it.
Yeah.
We're over to Kuva, who's up here.
Fuck yeah. So it's launch 4 d6 tiny projectiles up to 4 creatures you can see within range. The range is 120, and then they've got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a barrage, and I'm going to point it at the ones over here.
Okay, so all 3 of them essentially. So yeah, if you can roll 4d6 for me, please.
Gosh.
Okay, so that's 13. 7 and 13. Yeah, nice round. Anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do. I don't have an extra attack. So I guess I'm just going to move. And I'm going to move to... Yeah, I'm going to move to about here. Just to get me out of range of some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
So you are now in line of sight of these ones.
Yeah, but I'm not in line of sight of these ones.
That's true. So we're now back round to Kinmoni, who kicked this whole thing off.
Yeah. So first of all, I have the skill thing, which at the start of your turn, you can add a bonus to your next turn if you make a weapon attack. So I definitely should have done that the last few turns, but I'll do that now for next turn.
No, we'll say you've done that then. If you didn't.
It adds adds a bonus equal to your intelligence modifier, something like that. So I will try and disarm the droid thing over here.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
With the Deadeye shot.
Yeah, go for your first of all. Roll to hit.
Is that using the blaster again?
Yeah, you'd be using your weapon for it. That definitely hits. Roll damage for me, please. And I believe you get a bonus as well because Zarko has been powering you up. So what was the increase, Zarko?
1 thingy.
1 d4. So roll an extra d4 for me. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Amazing.
With a ranged weapon, so you can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of your choice that it's holding. And the target must make a strength saving throw on a failed save. So I'm going to try and make that save now. Oh, actually, you've got a superiority die as well, which I think adds to the damage.
I don't know what a superiority die is.
It's a certain amount.
It said something.
It's a d6.
Is it 1d4?
It'll be a d6.
2 superiority dice, which are d4s. Is that right?
Oh, okay, if it's only a d4, but that's still... Yeah, roll an extra d4 as well, so you get another d4 damage on top of that. Cool, so that's 3...
Sorry.
That's good. So that is 7, 8, 11 damage overall, and it's now got to contest against your 20.
Does it also get the intelligence on top of that? Was that
for damage? Is it for damage or is it for hitting?
Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look.
Yeah, so it's and it's only half your intelligence modifier, so it's only a +1.
Oh.
But it's something. You'd have hit anyway.
Oh no, wait, that's if you allow each creature within 5 feet of you, including you, to add half of your intelligence. But I think if you just do it for you, then isn't it both? Bonus attack you make.
Yeah, let's go with that. I know the rules well enough. So that's 4, so 7, 8, 11, so 12 damage to it, and you've disarmed it as well. You've shot his gun off.
Oh.
Well, you've got a choice actually, because he has a gun and like a baton used for hitting things, so you can basically disarm it with one of those, whichever one you want.
Probably the blaster, since there's no one around it for him to hit with a melee weapon.
Cool. Okay, so you can only attack with the blade. Cool. Nice. Okay. Anything else?
I'll just move 1 step up because it's annoying me.
We do have an extra attack as well.
I can't do the same again. Could I just shoot it again, I guess?
Yeah, you can shoot it again. You'll still have the bonus that you'd have from Zarko.
Cool.
It's 14 with plus roll a d4 to see if that will bump you up. So 18, so you just hit.
Cool.
So roll for damage for me, please. Nice, okay. This one's looking pretty worse for wear, I'm not gonna lie. He's dropped his gun, and at the moment, and he's sparking off. There's you can see the wiring underneath it now, and it's not looking too healthy. Still standing, only just.
I'll try harder next time.
Please do. No, we're good. Up to Freet next.
Yeah. That's me. Freet's kind of still holding her hair. Just for like a moment, she's like, kind of like, ow, didn't expect that to happen. That really hurts.
Now, Freet does have an ability that if she is hidden or has advantage on an attack, which you get from being hidden, in that situation, if you have advantage, you get sneak attack damage on top of what you're doing.
Ooh.
Works essentially like a rogue does. So I'm just making sure that you are aware of that, because you can do good big damage with that.
I was just about to say that.
Sorry, yeah.
No, worry not.
Didn't mean to mansplain your character to you there. But.
No, don't worry. But after holding her hair and kind of like, we're in the middle of the fight, I can't do this right now. She's gonna take out her energy bow.
Ooh.
And ready a sneak attack with that.
I'd like you to roll a stealth roll for me, please.
Stealth, okay. I can do that.
As you are hiding. Yep, they don't know where you are.
Yeah, I ducked out of sight. So I'll ready my energy bow, and I'm just gonna like pop up and aim at the one whose blaster is broken.
Yep, cool.
So I'm just gonna pop that there.
Oh, I'm afraid that misses.
Do I not have...
You got inspiration to re-roll if you want.
You do have inspiration if you want to re-roll.
That's what I couldn't remember the name.
If you want to use that now.
I wouldn't use it though. So
that's a fucking natural 20, so that'll do it.
Nice.
So first off, roll for damage.
Okay, so my damage is 1d5 plus.
If you click on where the roll was, click on the one just above it where it says energy bow.
I did.
Click on it
in the
chat.
In the chat. But do it on the one that's got the green number underneath it, because you rolled a nat 20, so it will roll that automatically for you.
Okay.
So that's 7 plus 5. Now I'd like you to roll your 3d6.
Okay.
And we're going to double that because it's a crit. So that's 28 points of damage on top. The robot. Like, how would you like to destroy this robot? Explain it to me.
So I'm gonna like pop up basically out of nowhere, like bow aimed and ready, and I'm just gonna aim straight at its dumb little face.
Yep, little red blinker is flashing up at you, and it's there, and it's like its gun's still jammed, and it's still trying to work it out, and you just pop up with your bow, like, "Sup, dickhead?" Ting.
Freet's annoyed. Her hair's hurting.
Yeah.
Her vibes are bad. She has bad vibes now. She's angry. She's
okay,
like,
we've got an angry Freet.
Yeah, Freet's just like, oh, I came here just to steal a crystal and I got hurt. That's not what I signed up for.
You are a child. We need to remember this. As the arrow strikes into the electrics, there's just a loud, and then it just goes into this very loud noise that just as a shrapnel flies everywhere, and the droid is destroyed.
Nice.
It's at the end of your turn.
Can I use my bonus action, actually?
Did you use that to hide?
Yeah, I want to hide again, basically.
So you can't do that because you've already used your bonus action.
Oh, okay.
You could move. You can move further away from them or something. You've still got your movement speed. Yeah, that you've got like all like 3/4 cover at that point. Then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like crouch back down. I'm hoping that the explosion will distract them enough for me to hide again without them seeing where I'm going.
Well, we've next got Junsole anyway, so maybe he can help save the day.
Optimistic. Okay.
No one's holding their breath.
I mean, I think everyone's holding their breath right now. The room's full of poison gas.
Everyone but Kinmoni, apparently. You can just breathe in all the toxic shit.
Apparently.
Easy.
I mean, she is my toxic ex. That does not surprise me in the slightest.
You're the toxic ex. I'm not the toxic ex.
We'll sell this after.
I was going to say,
okay?
from the last section, if we're talking toxicity, not that I should make a ruling on the matter, but...
All right, I'm going to aim for, let's see, this dude, but I'm going to have to get a bit closer, I think.
What's your
It's
range
34.
on your...
What is my range? Don't think it says what my range is.
I think you're a baritone, aren't you?
I think so. I was going to use my light repeater. Does it say range? Let's have a look. Range.
Yeah, I'm just having a look. 60 feet. 60
Yeah,
feet
60
up to
feet. Yeah,
240.
do you know what? Yeah, in that case, I'm going to move further back then. I'm going to move 1, 2, behind you.
Oh, hello?
I'm not going to get any closer to Kinmoni, but yeah, I can hit that. I can hit this boy from
between
here.
Malessa and Kinmoni, your two biggest fans.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I will. I think he's brass enough to do it anyway. Despite knowing
Is
the
friendly
animosity.
fire enabled?
Yeah, it always
But
is.
he's brave enough to boldly go and ignore boundaries that were set by other people. Because he's that ignorant.
I'm gonna move away from the lone child.
Alright, light repeater, let's go. I'm going to use my inspiration and do that again because I don't think that's going to hit.
Yeah, you can use your inspiration again
Might
if you
as
like.
well. Does that one do it?
18, that does hit. Roll for damage. 6 points of damage. Ding! It goes off and another bit of plating flies off the side of it. It is
I
still
also have
standing
a
there.
skill called Defiant where I can basically give a D4 to someone that I can see. Because I can see Kuva there, I'm going to go ahead and let him have an extra D4 on whatever he wants to use it on next.
You do get an extra attack as part of your ability as well.
That's what I'm going to do next.
Just automatically.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do another one. Does that one hit?
Oh, so this one strikes the metal. It lets out a loud ding. It reverberates continuously for a while, but it doesn't seem to have made purchase this time. It was sort of a glancing thing.
Okay.
Looks like you were close though.
All right, over to Jin-Shil.
Cool. So, I think I'm gonna continue hitting the one I was hitting before.
Yep.
With my fiber baton again.
Oof. So it didn't hit, I'm afraid. This one strikes the outside of it, and it makes a loud clanging noise, but it doesn't seem to break through.
Right, I'm gonna go for it again.
Yep. Oh. Again, you're smacking into it. It's just like a tuning fork. Just continuously. The robot sort of looks at you, and its expressionless face appears to be mocking you. Stupid blue person.
The abuse. Okay. If I use my bonus action, what can I do?
So you've got, I believe you have something called Action Surge, which lets you, once per short rest, have another action, basically, which means you can have another 2 attack. You've got all of your different types of, you've got your Superiority Die, much like Kinmoni has, which means that you can do special moves and stuff. You've got Second Wind, which gives you, it basically lets you heal if you're damaged. So you've got a few things.
Okay, I'll save it for now, and I'll finish my turn.
Okay. I'd say these ones are now kind of distracted with you anyway, so works well enough. So this one that you just thwacked is going to have a thwack on you, and just come in for a swinging gut punch with his melee strike. It's a 15 to hit, which I believe doesn't hit, and a 5 to hit, which also doesn't hit. Next to the one next to it is going to take some shots at you with its wrist blaster. 19 doesn't hit, 11 doesn't hit. Perfect, lovely. Where is Junsole? He's all the way over there, isn't he? 3/4 cover, so you get a +5 to your AC at the moment. This one is going to take a shot at you, Junsole. What's your AC with the +5?
+5, it will be 21.
21, okay. Nope. 24 to hit.
Ouch. My hair.
9 points of energy damage. Strikes just between both Malessa and Kinmoni, who both sort of flinch to see the strike sort of hit you in the chest, which is strangely cathartic to both of them. Kinmoni, you get an extra +1 to your next attack through the inspiration of that. So, over on this side, this one here is going to take a shot at Kuva, who's nice and out in the open. Very nice of him to be there. Wrist blast. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
21.
It hits. It hits.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Sweet Jesus. Oh, I gotta do my maths.
DM,
Yes.
where do I see my my health points?
So in your actual, on your character sheet, it's at the very top.
Right,
next to,
okay.
like, armor, everything.
I'm just gonna double check how many I lost just so I can see it.
I think you lost about, you were one of the first ones I hit.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
Just because I don't want to be like... I don't want to pretend.
No, that's fine. Wrist blast. I think you
We
took
end up
7
taking 300 points of damage, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
I think you took 7 points of damage, if I'm
Right,
honest.
okay, thank you. I'll just remove that.
Yeah.
Right, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to cheat.
No, that's fine. Yeah, if everyone can track their health best they can, and if you're ever unsure, just ask me and I'll try my best to answer. This droid doesn't have his gun, so he's going to run... I mean, who's in range? Freet is up there.
I'm heading.
You're not.
No, not my helmet. No! She's just crouching, holding her bow like, they can't see me, I'm okay. Oh no.
Definitely not hidden now.
She's got a bad feeling. She's got a really bad feeling.
Oh, Kuva's
I feel like I was
Do I believe
responsible
it?
for this partially.
That's 5 damage.
Oh wait, 17 doesn't hit her.
17 doesn't, but the 22 did that they did first.
Wait, oh no. But there's only one of them there.
Yeah, they get 2 attacks.
punch you and then they just kick you right in the crotch.
It came over, so it ran over to you, and it like the first strike like just donked you on the top of the head, and you're like, oh, stop it! And then it comes in for a gut punch, and you manage to just dodge out of the way of it.
Okay, I'm just gonna move Freet ever so slightly to the side just to
It's not your movement action. What are you doing? Get back.
No, it's just because you said I moved out the way.
You did. You managed to avoid the strike. You're fine.
Darn it. Freet's crying, guys.
Get a fuck
Freet's
back over there.
Freet's crying.
No mercy,
Freet's crying.
Freet's crying in the
Melessa
love
looks
right now.
over and she's like, oh no, it's a child. I knew we shouldn't have brought a child here. She's going to.
Well done, the wind's greeting.
She's going to make a roll herself, I guess.
Sorry.
Let's see. Battle meditation. Thank you for that.
Go me.
And she hits with that, so that's 1d6 plus 3. So Freet, from behind you, this robot is like raising its attack, and the second strike, he just managed to dodge, and you hear like a shout from across the room, followed by a as the robot crumples in front of you and collapses to the side, completely immobile.
Freet is just like shaking.
Malessa like steadies herself and aims a shot over this one over here. But this one doesn't hit, it just flies off off the side. She takes a deep breath and steadies herself. Over to Zarko.
So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna move up with my buddies.
Okay.
And I kind of come up behind them. And put me off now.
Malessa turns around with the gun ready, like, oh, it's you. No, never mind.
I'm gonna use Force Barrier on these three.
Nice. Okay. On which three? Sorry.
The three that I'm behind.
Okay, so your little friends over there, so these guys. Okay, so that gives them each target's hit point maximum current hit points increased by 5 for the duration. Okay, cool. In which case, everyone recovers 5 hit points as well if they didn't already. Now, Obi and Morgan, if you go into your character sheets, there is a section under your hit points where you can put temporary hit points. Essentially, you get 5 temporary hit points on there.
Okay.
And just make sure I think it says as well, it does increase your another 5 hit points on top of that. I think it heals you, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. So you also recover 5 hit points if you damage to you.
I don't
Hey,
think
you
that's
got my
taking
ice
any
back.
damage.
Fair enough. Yeah, cool. In which case, now that lasts for up to 8 hours, so will probably last up until the duration of the end of this session, really. Unless we have a time skip. Cool. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Zarko?
That's all I can do. I did want to use
Decent.
calm emotions on Freet just to calm her down, but I can't use it because it's an action, not an ability.
Let her use her rage.
I just feel bad, and it just sort of neutralized.
Fear leads to anger, and anger is what you need right now.
That's what I needed to kill the last droid. It's fine. She's just getting beat up. She's like remembering her days being picked on in 1313. It's fine.
I was going to say, Free grew up on the streets. This isn't her first altercation.
Yeah, she's just not been hit by a plasma blaster before.
Might have been, to be fair.
Well, it's been a while.
Not since she was 6.
Last time I got hit by a plasma blaster, I was 6.
Never going to let that happen again.
Oh god. Yeah, I'll end my turn.
Cool. In which case, Kuva, you're up.
I'm gonna take this opportunity. So, I don't know if I should roll for this, but I noticed that when you said the battle droids were being destroyed, that they had an electrical sparking in them.
Oh, yeah.
Can I make a technology roll, maybe?
Okay.
To figure out if that would be enough energy to, say, damage one of the others? If perhaps a very large blue gender fluid person was to damage some into the others.
Yeah. So if you would smash one, would the electrical explosion from that?
Yeah.
You could probably try and figure that out. Yeah, if you want to do that as like a bonus action, I'd say.
I'm gonna roll a.
So that's a 12. So
Are we still rolling with disadvantage?
No disadvantage. I don't think anyone's rolling at disadvantage. Remember?
Oh yeah. Sorry, my mistake.
So you don't really. You're thinking maybe it could work, possibly, but you're not really sure how it would work. You're not sure. You can't really garner where the source of their power is actually coming from. You can see like the circuitry of them, but you know that for it to be a powerful enough electrical charge, it will need to be from the power source itself, and you can't really ascertain where that power source is.
I'm gonna yell that anyway to everyone in earshot.
Yeah, if anyone can figure out where the power source is, then they can go, yeah, I can say that they'll get like an extra D6 electric damage if they were to throw one into another, I guess.
Yeah.
Which would then be double because it's electrical, so cool. Yeah.
But for my action, I'm just gonna target this one that's over here on the right on its own with my bolt thrower.
Friends, bless him.
Yeah. Does a 15 hit?
I'm afraid it does not. No.
It does not.
Glances off the outer armor of the off the outer armor of the robot. Just ding, and trains its gun on you.
Sweet. I'm going to flip it off and end my turn.
Excellent. Okay. Flipping off is a free action, so you're all aware.
Nice.
As is a thumbs up. Kinmoni, you're up.
Right. So the only two maneuvers I've got is if they shoot at me first or if I try and disarm them. So I will try and disarm this one, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess that's this one.
Okay, yeah. And you get a D4 on top of that as well, I believe. I don't think they can beat that. I think you've automatically won. I don't think they can roll higher than that. So, unless it gets a natural 20, which I don't think it will. So I'm just going to roll roll a 20, and if it's it fails. Cool. So roll for your damage first of all. So it wasn't a nat 20 on that. It's just because it was showing on the other one. So it was just a 9. Just 9. Plus the D4, I believe, for your damage as well. So that's 13 points of damage on it.
Do I kill it?
You do not. This one was looking rather healthy though.
No.
And is looking considerably less healthy now.
Don't worry, I'll help.
And I think from the routine thing before, so I get the intelligence modifier. I'll do the one where it's split with, I guess it'll be with Junsole, so we'll each get an extra 1 because that's half of my intelligence.
Cool.
On the roll. Doesn't really help me, but it will maybe help Obi.
Yeah. Cool. You've got another attack as well, remember?
I'll just shoot it. Same one again.
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
And damage.
Okay. You took this one down pretty far. I'm not going to lie. But he's still standing. He's got a big hole in him from the several shots you've taken. But yeah, definitely looking worse for wear at this point. Could probably drop at any moment.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. In which case, we'll go over to Freet.
Because Kinmoni just like disarmed it and stuff like that, would you say that this droid is particularly distracted?
I mean, that one's just having a bad time, I'd say, at the moment. So I'd say from where you are, from the distractions, I'd say you can be rolling at advantage if you want to get your sneak attack damage on there.
I would love to do another sneaky attack.
A sneaky boy, go on then.
With my energy bow.
So that's an 11 to hit. It's not a nat 1 because you're at advantage.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm guessing it's because she's saying it out loud while she's doing it.
You can feel the clamminess of your skin against the bow, and you sort of slipping slightly as you arch the arrow on there, and you just it just fires off into the air and like embeds itself into the ceiling, striking a loose wire which just is now hanging, sort of swinging from above it.
Whereabouts would you say on the map the hanging elliptical wire is? Just out of curiosity. No reason.
Oh, draw it, please.
Yeah.
I love drawing. I'm going to make it blue.
Ooh. You should add like little purple sparks.
Graphic design is my passion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it just so happens to be beside it. Wonderful.
Perfect.
Okay. So...
Well, you were aiming near it, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Huh. Anyone want to try and push it into the wire? I don't think I can do that, but...
No, you've got your bonus action. Which
my bonus action? I can
engage and all that shit.
Let me see. Oh, I have dash as that.
Yep.
So if I dash towards it and just push it into the wire, can I do that?
Would you like to try and do that?
I would really like to try and do that.
Even if I told you it is a contested strength save.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to say sure. Why not? Because it's fun. And you might die.
It's really weak anyway, so it shouldn't be too hard, right?
I mean, it's
16?
a robot, and she's a little girl.
Yeah, but it's had a
But,
pretty rough
like,
time.
okay, hear me out. I played rugby, OC, and the shorter you are, the better it is because your center of gravity is lower. So
Quite
if she's
right.
smaller than the droid, it's actually better.
Yeah, you strike him right in his robo crotch, and
Nice.
push him into the back of the. Are you holding on to him? First of all?
No, I'm just pushing. I'm dashing at him. I'm pushing.
Okay. I'd like you to make an acrobatics check for me, please, to see if you
Yeah.
manage to essentially. Get
Oh
up.
no.
Oh, you're
no.
still holding on.
Oh no.
Do you still have the inspiration?
Let's just say I tripped. No, I used mine already. Let's just say I tripped.
So you take 3 points of electrical damage, but the robot takes 6 points of electrical damage, which and its little head just overloads and it just explodes outwards.
Nice.
You are still over here as well because you moved over to do that. But the robot is dead and exploded. But you took 3 points of electrical damage from.
Okay, thank you. I'm on 13 hit points.
Junsole is cheering from you from the distance.
Looking good. Looking good. You got some kills though, so you at least you'll have a glorious day.
Yeah, I got two kills. That's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like this child on the battlefield.
Kill Stealer Freet.
It was me. I'm the one that recruited you.
Why did? Right. Okay. I've clicked things that I didn't realize I could click.
Freet's dead.
Oh no, I have no idea what I'm doing. Why do I have a purple slot? Okay, I'm now sideways. Oh no. I was just putting my head on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say actually, you would be prone because you got that nat 1 on your acrobatics, so you're.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
prone
on the ground. I'm like on the ground holding a droid.
Yeah, an exploded droid.
She's just gonna lay there for a moment.
That's cool. Okay.
Freet's taking a lot of damage.
Junsole, you're up.
Taking a lot of emotional damage from the looks of it. All right, Junsole, he's gonna carry on attacking this one here with his weapon.
Your little vendetta on that one over there.
Yeah, I mean he's the one that's closest to me. He's the one I can see the best. So light repeater, let's go.
Oh, that hits.
Boom, 4 damage.
4 whole damage.
And you know what? Surprising everyone, I'm gonna do the exact same thing again and take another shot.
Don't you get extra from me?
I do. Don't I?
You get 1d4.
Ooh.
Still.
Ooh, is it enough to destroy it?
Shall we find out?
Yeah.
Find out.
It's a
It
3.
is not. Good.
Oh. In which case, I'm gonna use my extra attack.
It is just hanging on. It's there and it's like kill me.
No, that's not gonna hit, is it?
You don't even give it a worthy death. Stands there, still shaking. End my suffering.
Maybe you should push it into the electric wire.
Can I move through Malessa?
Yeah, you can move faster.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
She'll trip you up.
4, 5, 6, right into the open. I'm gonna flip it off.
Excellent. Okay.
We know it's a free action. There'll be no end to it.
Tempting to act. Can you give me a intimidation roll, please?
Oh yeah, I can. Not a very good one, but I'll give you one.
Yeah, it's looking at you, but it doesn't seem that interested.
Maybe it's like visual, like indicate it's been damaged from all the hits it's
There's a big blue
taken.
gender fluid monster attacking them right now, so.
That's my big sibling.
You can refer to the gender fluid individuals as monsters.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best thing to do.
Oh no, I'm gonna get cancelled. Shit.
I'm gonna do it.
This is what happens when the white heterosexual man tries to be inclusive. Just idiot. No, yeah, Jin-Shil, you're up. Save me.
Okay, I just continue doing what I'm doing and attack again.
Do the thing you do.
Do the thing I do.
That does hit.
Okay, and
Boom. You smack the baton into it, and you can feel the reverberation going up your hand as you do it. And this time you hit it so hard you nearly dropped it. But you hang firm, and the robot is still standing, but he's looking pretty beat up.
All right, okay, I'm gonna go for it again.
Nat 20. Okay, definitely hits. Roll for damage. Cool. Okay, I'd like you to describe how you destroy this robot.
I hit it, obviously, again. And then I stand over it, and I give it the finger.
There's a lot of that going on.
You smash it over its cranium, which cracks down the middle. The robot drops to its feet, sparks flying off, and its little red light flashing. And it looks up at you pleadingly, and you put your finger up at it as its little light fades away. And it drops
In my head,
down, motionless. There we go. Robo dead.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm good. That's my action done.
It's very cathartic. Okay. This robot looks down at his fallen comrade and lets out a no, and runs towards you. Jin-Shil comes in to thwack you. 21 to hit. What's your AC?
21.
Yeah. 3 damage. That's really shit. That's literally the worst I could have rolled. That's awful. Okay. Let's try again. It comes in and it's slightly disheartened by the apparent death of its comrade, and comes to strike you. And it hits you and you sort of take it. It knocks the wind out of you a little bit, but you sort of quickly catch your breath again as it comes in for a second strike, which you manage to sort of parry away and knock that away. This little boy over here is going to shoot our friend Junsole over here. So he flipped him off.
Oh, which one is it, sorry?
The one that he flipped off.
Oh, nice, okay. I was actually flipping off the one behind him, not the one I hit.
Oh, well.
I'm guessing that got lost along the way. That's fine.
It's fine. They both hate you.
The other one,
the open, so
doing it to him.
Yeah, are they both attacking with just the one?
No, just the one.
Okay.
So that's 9.
They should both attack him.
I know.
I'm rooting for you, robots.
Oh, natural 20! Sorry.
You know, reverse.
Cool. So, roll your 1d10 for me, please. So it only reduces the damage because you don't manage, because unless it basically, if you rolled a 10, you'd hit back 1 damage, essentially. But yeah, so that reduces the first attack from the 9 down to a 5, so you take 5 points of damage.
That's fine.
The natural 20, on the other hand, how is that a 0? What's going on here?
Squints.
I would double it, but I think that's wrong. 3, so it should be another d6 up. Should be double the dice roll. Actually, what did it roll? It rolled a 6. That's 12 plus 3, 15 points of damage you get hit by with the nat 20.
1 hit point, baby.
Just one more, guys. Come on.
Junsole is absolutely fucked up right now.
I thought I was bad.
Malessa's turn. Junsole, what are you doing? You idiot! Get down!
My job, he says, as he's like clutching his stomach and like bleeding probably from everywhere. I give her a crisp thumbs up, very feebly, with a shaky hand.
Malessa's going to take a shot over at the one that just shot you, I guess. So 17, which just hits. And then it's 1d6 plus 3. She fires the shot off, and it strikes the robot in the middle, blasting out the back of it. Robo Boy is down. The other one, I think, currently has cover, like half cover. She's going to go for a shot on that one. Complete and misses entirely. She looks at you panickedly, Junsole, and she's like, "Get out of the way! What are you doing?" Yeah, and that's her turn done.
I'm looking cool, I guess.
Zarko, you're up.
I'm holding my repeater blaster sideways now.
Can I get to Junsole?
Very easily, yeah. He's quite close by.
I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I can definitely get there. I need to also not have my ruler on. There we go. So I'm gonna go up to Junsole. Do I want to use that one? I'm just gonna use heal on Junsole.
Yeah. Good call.
I've got 2 heals, and it was which one sounds like the least risky, and I don't understand the other one. So
your level as well. Let's just have a look. I'm just looking on your powers. Sorry. So
yeah, I think I might click the wrong one.
No, that's fine. You can do it up to level 3. So it means that if you do it at a higher level, you can do it with a force potency of level 3, which means you can roll 3d8 to heal him. If you
yeah, I'll do that, please. Can I do that instead?
It takes 3 force points, basically. Yeah,
I'll do that.
Roll 3 d8, please. You can just do that from the dice roll section. So, Junsole, you recover 13 hit points.
Knew I can count on you. See, this is what I meant. Trusting your allies, right? I recruited you guys for a reason.
And does that use
I take
3
full
of
credit for all of this, basically.
It uses 3 of your force points.
Awesome, I'll edit that.
You are such an idiot! How do you put up with this man? She says to Kinmoni.
Hey, this was part of the plan. I hired you for a reason. I knew it would come to this. And you know what? It worked.
But the whole idea was seeing whether or not Zarko actually can use the Force. This is what Junsole was planning. He just wanted to know.
Yeah. But Junsole is Force sensitive, so you would have known the entire time.
With my bonus action, can I just join in, and can I also flip off the final droid?
Sure, yeah.
Do you need me to roll anything? Or...
No, I mean, are you trying to get it to attack you?
No, I just think it deserves it.
Oh yeah, flip it.
Roger.
The droid looks sad. All his friends are dead and everyone's out here flipping him off.
Can I join in on the flipping off?
Yeah, I mean, you already did, didn't you?
Do it again.
You're just pressing the hand right against his little red face.
I imagine through your turn, you're all like just got your middle finger up at it.
I mean, Freet's laying on the ground cuddling a dead droid right now, so she's not joining in.
Freet is
eyes closed, like trying to calm herself down.
Yeah, she's just having a moment.
I want to go home.
No, she's like, how the fuck do I open that door?
Good question.
Task at hand.
So that was Zarko's turn. Over to Kuva.
Kuva is going to run the 30 foot over to Freet.
Okay.
And is gonna... I want to try and slice through this vent while also telling Freet to get up, because I want to get into the vent to try and turn off the smoke shit.
You can take the man out of the vent, but you can't take the vent out of the man.
He knows where he belongs. He's most useful in the vent.
Freet kind of just looks up at him and goes, okay.
Can you roll a basic intelligence roll for me, please?
Oh, good God. I'm going to use my inspiration on it.
Okay. Fine. I love that you guys are burning through your inspirations in this first fight. It's perfect.
I got to.
So, Kuva, you're aware that is where all the poison is coming from below that vent. And going into the vent full of poison would be extremely toxic to you.
True.
And would probably do you a great deal of damage.
That's a good point.
Out of curiosity, would a certain someone who's immune to the toxic?
She's not immune, she's resistant.
Someone who is resistant to the toxins be able to fit in the vent.
I'm just saying, if you you can't just, someone who's resistant to fire, you don't just throw them in a volcano.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's a note from me.
Yeah.
My brain is the issue here. I thought you were like you just wasn't affected by it at all. That's the only reason. I would never send you into an event filled with poison.
Thank you.
I would never do that to you.
I would never.
Junsole was considerate.
Child is
I know how I'm
I
feeling.
would never throw you in a poisonous vent.
I would never throw you in a poisonous vent unless you weren't affected by it at all.
Cool.
Kinmoni sees Junsole as a poisonous vent.
That wasn't.
I'm resistant to Junsole.
Kubi, that didn't take your action or anything though, so that's
okay.
that was a free action.
I'm still thinking, like, even if I open that, it's still going to be putting out the same amount of toxic shit, isn't it?
I mean, it's pumping it out, yeah.
Yeah. And I have to turn it off somehow.
Yeah.
Or just get through the door and we can get out of this room.
True, but don't we need the electromagnetic thing to turn off to be able to get through the door? We might have to
Yeah.
find a different way out, and the vent could be a good way to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna just, I don't think I'm gonna be able to shoot that battle droid from where I am.
Mm-hmm. You can.
No, but
I just-
So if you get another
Jin-Shil.
one, you shoot Jin-Shil.
that's what I'm thinking. Well,
Just bam.
in that case, what I'm going to do instead is, in range 60 foot, I am going to pop one of these down. I'm just going to put that level 1, I think, which is a back-to-pack.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
that healing.
Yeah, it's a healing thing, and when you move into its space, its reaction immediately activates it, and you get like a little boosty.
You can drop it on someone if they're within range of you as well, so you can like instantly heal them if you like.
If someone just happens to be cuddling a droid on the floor.
If there was an injured party member nearby, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or,
I'm just trying to
Save
see if it's anyone who enters it or if it's a one-off.
I think it's a one-off. It's like a stim pack.
Oh, well.
You can overcharge it though, so that it does more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. Increase.
You get 1d6 per level, per tech level that you charge it by.
Would that give me 2 uses of it, or give a double one to somebody else?
I think it's a double heal.
I don't know. How is Junsole looking, and how is Freet looking?
Junsole's just been
currently
healed.
on like 14.
Freet's on 13 health.
No, we don't describe it in numbers. You've got to describe.
Yeah.
Freet is looking pretty crispy. He's
On a
Junsole
scale
is
of 1 to
he looks like he's
27.
standing pretty confidently, but you can see his knees are shaking.
It's difficult when Freet's standing here literally crying.
Yeah. Junsole's trying to look like he's acting tough, but you can tell,
Yeah.
his legs are
Remember
about to give way.
how each of them got injured, and who deserves to be healed more.
Definitely. I'm gonna give an overcharged back-to-pack to Freet.
Thank you. Thank you for your consideration.
So that's 1d6 plus your tech casting modifier, and then it's an extra d6 per level of overcharge on that as well.
So my what? My tech modifier. What is my tech casting modifier?
That's a great
Our
question.
casting ability is my intelligence, so I'm guessing that's my tech casting. My intelligence modifier is 5.
Yeah, so you get you get a +5 to that basically.
Yeah, so it would be 1d6 plus 5, but twice.
So it's not twice because you only get the +5 on the first
Okay.
roll, and then you.
So it's 1d6 plus 5, then 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay. You got that?
Yeah, sounds good. Also, Obi, you actually have another 7 hit points healed. I just realised because when
okay.
Zarko used her spell, it had the same sort of potency with that. So you have an extra 7 hit points.
Okay, so his legs are no longer shaking, but he is kind of limping a little.
Yeah.
Probably sprained his ankle or something, jumping over that little barrier.
That is
Then 2d6, which
so
is the
5,
5, and then I'm
plus
going to
your
add a 5 onto it.
yeah, so
which is
10 hit points recovered to Freet.
Oh, neat. That's like I'm overhealed.
Oh.
You die. No. Yeah.
Does it automatically dry your tears? Because
She grows slightly taller.
Yeah, I grew a little.
Yeah.
Your
Right.
your like little Leku that was burnt no longer hurts. And it's just
Nice.
and if anything, it's got a bit of a shine to it now.
Oh.
Welcome, Dick.
Freet just stands up. She's like ready. She's kind of like half crouching, ready to go.
Sure, that's the end of my turn. That's all I can. Wait, or is it? Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure that's everything I can do. I don't
An
have
emotional
anything.
roller coaster there. Okay, over to Kinmoni then.
Okay. I'm not sure I can hit the last droid without probably hitting everyone else in the way.
Oh, you can move.
I made Freet's avatar
said,
slightly
yeah.
taller as well in the stream after she got healed up.
Is there like a kind of an assess the situation or like a I have investigation
Fuck
something
off.
to figure out how to open the door and to get through the vault?
That'd be a technology check on that. Yeah, there's more rules in this game than the Avatar game. So, so you can see that though the power appears to have come back on, the electromagnets don't appear to be functioning.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
So you would only need to cut through the door now.
We don't really need to what?
You'd only need to cut through the remaining locks, basically.
Oh, okay.
We could have just gone through the door this entire time and not thought anything.
Yeah, we could have.
Oh man.
You would have been
Well-
shot at while that was happening.
You could have done it.
So I can still move and then do an action, is that right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
if I just like
also, sorry guys, I forgot, because it's Kinmoni's turn. That means we're right back at the top. I'm going to roll 1d4.
No.
Nice.
Everyone takes 1 point of poison damage, except for Kinmoni, who, because
Yeah.
it's 1, you take nothing.
So that come out of my hit points.
Yeah, so you just lose a hit point, because the smoke is now getting thick.
That's fine. That's fine.
The dice that I roll will increase with each turn.
Oh shit. Come on, rats. Let's
It'll
get
be a
to them.
d6 next time. I like giving bad news like close to the microphone like that.
We don't like receiving it.
so if I move like up here and then take a shot at the droid again.
Yep. The droid boy.
The droid boy.
Oh, you just miss. Just.
Do I get a bonus on that? That would make a difference, would it?
Were you powered up by anything? Did you do that? Oh wait, you've
I
got
have
your thing, haven't
the
you?
sharpshooter thing, which
1d4.
is
Yeah,
plus
that's
2,
true.
I think.
Yep, that's true. So you hit.
Oh, cool.
9 points of damage. Ching! This one is actually on full health still somehow. It just got
Oh, no.
ignored entirely. But yeah, that did a decent amount of damage to it though. And you've got your other attack obviously as well.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because you get an extra attack each time. So yeah.
That's right.
Pew, pew. 11 points of. Well, your character rolls really high for damage.
I'm a good shot.
14. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he's looking a bit worse for wear now. Now that you've taken a good.
Jin-Shil just needs to kick him now.
Potentially, yeah. Then we've
Freet
got
got
Freet's
him.
turn next. If Freet can, get off the floor and stop crying.
I already said that I got up off the floor and stopped crying.
Is there anything else you're doing, Kinmoni? Any like bonus actions or anything?
No, probably not.
Sweet. Okay.
I'll flip off Junsole.
Junsole pretends he didn't see that.
I feel like I should reward inspiration for that. I don't know.
I think you should.
Yeah, I'm going to say, have some inspiration for that. That's very
Cool.
Freet, you're up next.
Freet's gonna go back to the door and continue slicing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give me the sleight of hand slice.
Is she still lying
thing.
down and crawling there?
I'm just walking sideways. It's fine. It's fine.
Yep. You go to cut it, but it doesn't seem to be doing it. You're not getting
Right.
a purchase on it.
Can I change from my slicing kit to my vibro dagger, because I think this slicing tool's terrible.
you can certainly try.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that will hit it. So, ching! Roll for damage.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
Halfway. Yeah, you manage to actually just ching! You get your dagger in there, and then you just whack it with your elbow. Get it right down.
Nice.
And it just cracks straight through, and there's as the locking mechanism on that side breaks open.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna move to the other side and wait, because I don't think I can do that again.
No, you
because
won't
that
be able to do
counts
that
as an
again.
attack.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna I'm just right in the middle of getting ready to do it again.
Okay, that's cool. I probably shouldn't have let you do it after failing your sleight of hand, but whatever. We'll move on.
Yeah, I know. I failed my sleight of hand and went, "This is a bad idea." Huh? This
Never mind. Well,
this tool
I'll say the
sucks.
sleight of hand was a bonus action, so the vibro
Thank
dagger is
you.
your main action. That's fine.
Thank you,
We'll go
dear.
to. I am merciful. We'll go over
Oh,
to.
merciful Lord!
You've got to buy him snacks now. That's the
Junsole
rule.
is going to do what he does best. He's going to run in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll stay behind cover, but I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at this guy.
Yep.
Boom.
That hits.
6 damage.
6 points of damage. He's
And then,
looking rough.
surprising everyone, he'll shoot at that guy again.
Uh-huh.
God.
That does not hit.
That doesn't. Okay, I'm going to stick my finger out from behind the cover.
Jin-Shil, it looks like Junsole is flipping you off at the moment.
Okay, is it my go now?
It is certainly your go now. That
Okay,
robot was
so
remote.
I give Junsole a filthy look for flipping me off, because I'm like, why? And then I turn back to the android, and I do get my baton again and
Yep.
try and hit.
Cool. That definitely hits.
See?
Okay. How would you like to destroy this one?
Okay. So with my final swing, his head comes off, and then I kiss my fist as if I'm about to blow a kiss, and as I do the blowing motion, my middle finger slowly comes up at it.
Okay. Perfect. And with that last humiliating strike, the robot explodes into shrapnel. And
Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
the heist
Hey!
can resume.
Good hustle, everyone. Now, can we get this door open and get out of this poison room?
Freet's working on it. She's
The
getting there.
room is still filling with poisonous gas.
Which one is it that still needs doing?
So it's this. Sorry, hold on.
It's
We're in this area.
Can I-
So
if
we just
Freet
need to
was doing
slice through the little. Oh God, what are they called?
What, the locking mechanism?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just one more, and it was already cut through, so we just need one success on it.
Can we do it together?
You'll both get two goes on it, or what? You'll both get a go on it. Sorry, but if you fail, then you'll all be taking a d6 of poison damage.
Right.
No
So-
pressure.
Can we
Wait,
like
is that-
each other?
I'm going
Is
to
that
give a
me?
d4 to whoever it is that's doing
If
it
I-
with my ability.
Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah.
I've already got my vibro dagger at it.
If you like, you could help instead. Well, never mind. Yeah, roll for damage. The door mechanism cracks, and the door slowly cracks open. The poisonous gas shuts off automatically
Nice.
from that, and begins to dissipate from the room. In which case, I need to move that in the map layer.
Freet kisses her dagger.
There we go. Smoke
She's
is
just
gone.
like a good baby.
Cool. So you guys made it through. The door is without the full electrical power to it. That's why the electromagnetic lock is no longer working. You will need to get this door moved manually, which means we will need some strength.
Oh, it sounds like a job for Kuva.
Yeah.
Freet and Kuva, right there,
Freet and
right
Kuva,
there in the
muscle
middle.
duo.
Junsole rolls up his sleeves and gets ready to help out.
Fuck off, John.
Oh,
He's not
he's
actually
ready to
help
help
out. Pretend.
DM,
Yes.
while just because Freet has a bad feeling, right?
Yeah.
I would like to look at my wrist thing and look at the cameras that I like hacked into previously to see
Okay.
if we have enemies approaching.
So, can you do a technology roll for me, please?
Yeah.
Your signal was lost during the power cut,
Shoot.
and you've not been able to reconnect to it as of yet.
Right, I'm gonna spend a little while tapping on that while you get the door open.
Cool. Who would like to make the first strength check? We need 3 successes.
Junsole
to
puts
get
his
the door
back into
open.
this one.
Fucking hell, okay.
Nice.
Junsole, like, driven by just the
His adrenaline is pumping now, okay? He's had some
just the
combat.
sheer level of approval that you know you're going to get from this drives you. You're like, my friends think I'm amazing. I
The
know
lights are
I'm
on this time, and I
amazing.
know there are women watching, so I have to pull my back
Yeah,
into it.
there's
The
girls
lights were off
watching, so
last
you've
time,
got
they
to
couldn't
do
see
it
me
well.
fail.
Like your bum's like sticking out a little bit while you do it.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just making sure people know your thing.
So there's a
Pulling
loud,
it apart like,
there's a
Your
loud
little butt wiggle first.
as the door's like pushed against the ground and like a small little gap is made in there. You could probably squeeze a Freet-sized person through, but you definitely wouldn't be able to get any crystals or anything out of there as of yet.
No, we need the whole door open. Jin-Shil, do you want to have a go?
Yeah, I'll come in.
Oh yeah.
So I roll strength, yeah?
Yes, please.
Whoa.
Jin-Shil, you again. Like it's already got moving. So for you, it's just like getting your shoulder behind it. You just
Get my workout going on.
give it a push. You can feel like a sweat building as you do. The weight of this door like is immense, but you manage to just shove it over with it, and it's now a much wider gap with there. But again, you'll probably need one more success to get that.
fuck. I'm not hearing any volunteers. Don't make me do it with my -1 strength.
Go on, Kuva.
We're not in initiative anymore because we're not fighting, so anyone can do it.
I'll give it a
If
go.
I'm right.
Go on,
If I'm
Zarko.
correct.
Go on,
Yes.
Zarko.
Got
What,
this.
what am I doing?
Pushing the door,
Lifting.
just a strength check.
With the power of friendship.
I was just about to say, what if we use the power of friendship?
Can I get
Okay.
a bonus for the power of friendship, please?
Yeah, we
Roll
like,
with
hyped her
advantage,
up. We
please.
hyped her
Yeah,
up.
you roll an advantage and you still fail.
Can we say it this just the tiniest bit?
It feels like I broke a
I've got some-
nail.
I'm gonna go give
It's
Freet
sort
the
of-
snacks I
you
got for
push
her from
against it.
the waiter, Droid.
You push against it, and Malessa's sort of stood behind you, and she sort of mimics the noise to make it sound like it moved a bit. Make you feel better about yourself. No, it's right. It moved a little bit. Yes, you've done a very
Yeah, I'm gonna give Freet the treats I had. I got the hors d'oeuvres from the casino that I've been holding on for the prawns. That everyone was saying was so nice.
Zarko was just loosening the door a little bit, that's all.
Yeah, Freet's gonna eat some of those while she taps away on her device trying to set the cameras back up.
Okay.
Can I do another technology roll to see if I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Okay, you are now back on with the cameras. So you can see that outside of this door at the very end, which is
Yeah.
locked, there are people now looking to see if they can get inside. There's several stormtroopers waiting out there. Behind them, you can see a couple of quite concerned-looking Twi'leks, one of which is being interviewed
damn.
by one of the
Is
by
it
one of the
Lanzuela?
stormtroopers. With that roll, yeah, give me a perception check actually, because
Okay.
you've got the image there. So it's whether you can sort of make out her appearance from that.
Oh, no, I can't.
You can't tell. All these Twi'leks look the same to you.
They're all dressed the same.
We
so,
already
yeah.
established that,
Racist.
actually. We already kind of established
that Freet's a big racist, so.
By accident.
An accidental
she just doesn't know
racist.
any better. She's still a child. Everybody looks the same to her.
13. She doesn't know anyone outside of slums.
Her upbringing, you know.
Yeah. Lance Layla and Kinmoni were the first Twi'lek she ever saw.
So what?
Yeah,
Look at
okay,
Freet's
Freet's
thinking
just
about
gonna-
his student loads, and I'm gonna roll a strength check on this fucking door. What have I got to lose?
What have you got to do?
A lot.
Well, you should ask.
A lot.
You go to push it, and it does not budge at all, but you hear a loud crack in your back as you do so, and you've now got a sore back.
Oh god, it's so sore.
You get a -5 to your movement.
Oh no. I'm
you've got your
gonna
back
turn around and inform everybody that there are people on the other side of the door, and they are being like questioned and such. So we should get a move on.
We should get a move, but you know what? I'm gonna give the door another go.
Yeah, Kuva's gonna lie on the floor and get Freet to walk over the back.
Freet is gonna walk
My
over
hands
the
are too
back.
greasy from all the snacks I was eating with
Oh,
Freet.
God.
My fingers are too oily. I can't get a grip.
Can I give it another go?
Yeah, yes, you certainly can.
Okay, let's go.
Can I wade Kuva's back to stop hurting?
No. What?
Why not? I'm walking on his back to see
You're
if
walking.
it'll
You're
help.
walking on his back, but Freet's so light that you barely even notice it. It's like
I'm gonna
like having a
give him
cat
a
walking on your back.
stash instead. Will that work?
Knead it with your elbow.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. If I use sleight of hand.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check. Jin-Shil, you managed to push the door open
Yay!
just as Freet's about to like carry out the.
Oh no, Freet's still doing it.
Okay, Freet, you're driving your elbow right into the small of Kuva's back. Kuva, you let out a sort of howl of, "Ah!" as the muscles, and something just clicks, and your back feels surprisingly better.
I have my
I learned
movement
how to do that on 1313.
Oh dear.
Freet's
Look at
good
my
with their
movement back.
hands.
So, you guys made it through to
back.
the
Yeah.
vault.
Oh god.
Woo!
And the vault is largely empty.
Oh no.
Though around you can find there's certainly stuff that is lootable. So I'd like everyone to do an investigation roll. See what you can
Yes!
find. We're gonna go supermarket sweep on this.
Yeah. 19s.
I got 18.
Got 7.
Oh wait.
Got 19.
It's a group roll anyway, so it's
Nice. Well, Junsole got a nat 20. We are rolling
Well, you
with
got-
advantage here.
No, you're not.
Darn it, I said F.
We are not.
That was a suggestion, a kind
Junsole.
suggestion to the GM.
No.
Okay.
No.
I can't sweet talk my way into that
It
one.
doesn't work. There's no real life
Darn.
persuasion rolls here. So you managed to, you managed to go through, and there is a fuckload of money around here. You find
yeah.
collectively, you find 550,000 credits in credit chits, as well as a whole heap of just rare jewels and diamonds. Who rolled the highest and who'd know?
Me. I reckon.
Jin-Shil and Kinmoni, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say Kinmoni's got a bit of a criminal background, actually. So, yeah, you value these gems to be anywhere upwards of 2 million credits worth.
Fuck me.
You can hide
Nice.
them in my hair because these ones are small.
They're like a bag of potatoes, right? The amount that you've got,
I can
the
put-
heft of them.
We can spread them about. I'm wearing a lot of robes.
So we'd say basically you've found 2.55 million credits worth of credits and
Nice.
diamonds that you can just loot and sweep and gather up.
Right. Too.
In the time that it's taken you to sort of go through that. And you now approach the last chamber, and it's the last door that Malessa is now like watching carefully. She places her hand on it and slowly slides her hand down. This is definitely the place, I can tell. We should not waste any more time. Have you all gathered what you need?
Yeah.
Yep.
Before we go in, I want to quickly talk to Kinmoni on the side for a sec real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, look, I know I was kind of not taking this whole thing seriously in that casino, and I was being a bit of a fool, and I admit that. But it's life or death in there, and I need to know that you got my back, and I want you to know I've got your back. So let's put our past behind us and just know that we can count on each other here, and we can trust each other.
Okay. I'm still a bit hesitant. I'm just gonna like.
Junsole, give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion roll. Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Malessa looks at you and just shakes her head in disgust.
I want to take back all the things I said about you being toxic and
I still don't
everything
trust
else you might have heard about me saying about you.
Yep, and that's completely up to you whether you'd accept that as well.
He's just trying to get my share of the credits.
This is exactly what happened last time. He just disappeared with everything. Like
he tries to play all innocent and pally, and then just stabs you in the back. So no.
Perhaps we could focus on the task at hand. Yes, maybe for once.
Yeah, sure. Let's do what you want to do, I guess.
That's salty.
Yeah, so you move on through, and we're now heading into the chamber of the Kyber Crystal.
The large crystal.
It is a fucking big crystal.
It definitely would not fit in my hair.
It is even bigger than I thought it would be. It is...
So she said.
I assume you planned this, right, Malessa?
I believe if we were to work together, we could perhaps shift it.
Let's blow it up.
No, no.
Then we can take all
What's a
the
little too
weapons.
much for that?
Highly reactive.
I mean, that is an option, but I don't know.
It's not an
what
option.
it
We're
would
taking
take
this
to
whole thing.
destroy
We need
something
it
of this
whole.
size.
Can I ask Malessa if we have whatever the recovery thing is coming to take us out of here? If that could actually lift it, if we kind of got an opening,
We could get this on the ship. That would not be an issue, no.
and it could be like airlifted onto the ship.
If we can get it outside, then yes, that would be doable.
In the
Yes.
vents.
Can we just like blast a hole in the roof so that they can just like?
That is an option, I guess. Yes, if we've got the explosives. We are currently underground, though, so.
Getting signal is not going to be very easy down here, is it?
Freet kind of just looks at him and goes, "I've got signal," and shows them all of the people outside the room.
Yes, I believe we have lost the element of surprise, as it were, so perhaps subtlety is not the most necessary thing, no?
I have some explosives.
I still have the button.
Well, I believe if maybe one of us washes the door to make sure that no one
I'm
comes
great at
through.
watching door, though. I'll go ahead and do exactly that.
Okay, if Junsole,
I'm so good at watching door.
watch
I watch
the
this door
for me.
so well. So I cannot contribute in any other way.
We can see if we can get this moving then, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone.
I'll yell if I need anything, I guess. You guys go do your thing. Good luck.
Someone vibe check the crystal. Someone with hair.
I'm gonna vibe check the crystal, but while I'm doing that, I'm also gonna look around the room to see if there's anything we could use to make a pulley system.
Okay.
Would that be an investigation?
Have you moved on over to it, Freet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. At that moment, as you all surround the crystal,
Oh no,
Oh dear.
I'm scared.
Zarko, you
What?
sense something.
Oh, can I smell it?
There is something, there is an unpleasant sensation that has now taken over you. You feel your skin prickle as though something horrific is about to approach. You look around the room. Empty. Danger seems to be surrounding you. From both sides, you feel an impending threat. Anger, hatred, searing evil.
Oh no.
From this, you hear a noise from the side of the room. A red beam of light scratches through the wall, and a large arching circular motion, steam emanating from behind it, as a figure approaches through the debris.
Freet's confused. She just knows it's bad.
It steps towards you out into the open.
Emotions. Have emotions. Spamming it.
Oh shit me.
Standing before you, some have only heard of him in legend. One of the most evil and aggressive and violent and corrupted members of the Empire. Barely a man, barely a machine. Wherever he goes, death and destruction follows. He takes a step forward and looks over, and he looks past all of you. You have done well bringing them to me.
What?
Oh shit.
Of course, Lord Vader.
Junsole.
Everything went exactly as planned. There were a few hiccups along the way. Kinmoni was a bit too sharp, but thankfully I managed to slow them down long enough.
As you turn, Junsole's outfit has already changed. Wielding this double-ended saber, with scratched armor, and this sense of emanating evil erupting from him. And in his place, where the man you thought was your friend stands before you as an enemy. Malessa panics, breathing
Bad news,
heavily.
guys. The door I was watching just seemed to be locked now.
No, this is not what was supposed to happen. No!
This is exactly what's supposed to happen.
She raises a pistol towards to Darth Vader, and Vader turns to you, Junsole. Is this the one that gave the orders? Is this the one that brought you here?
Yes, she is, my Lord Vader.
Good. I will have use of her. Malessa lets out a scream as Vader holds an arm forward, and her body is thrown towards him.
No!
Oh, R.I.P. Malessa.
No!
You will not have this victory today, she says, as she grasps a thermal detonator in her hand.
Yes!
Vader looks to him. I would like everyone to make a perception check for me, please. Jin-Shil,
Where is it?
you are the only one that sees what happened here.
I don't know where the perception thing is, sorry.
Oh.
Oh!
Never mind.
Make a
Jin-Shil. You are the only one that sees what happens here. Malessa pulls the thermal detonator, ready to take them both out at that exact moment.
No.
She presses the button into the detonator. At that exact moment, Vader swings his saber. Her hand is cut from her body and swings away. And with a flourish of his hand, her disembodied hand is flung across the room. There is a loud and the two of them, fully obscured, you're unsure of Malessa's fate. All that's left, a pile of debris behind them.
Crying in the club, crying really hard.
I love Junsole, lol.
Freet looks at Zarko and she's just like, who was that?
I would like everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Can I just ask all of the good members of the team, are we all in like a joint agreement that if we win this battle, we all just have to like give a middle finger to Junsole's corpse?
Yeah. I'll give you middle fingers.
Did you make me shorter again?
I did. You are short again.
You were too powerful.
I say we go back and we offer it to the hut afterwards.
It was only a temporary height increase you had.
That's fair.
Junsole has completely different stats now, by the way.
Can I just remind everyone that he almost died and then he
He did.
I know.
In the last session, you guys nearly left him behind and locked him out. And I remember like talking to Ed about it afterwards, and I was like, "Oh man, we wouldn't be able to do this bit if that had happened. It would have been so funny."
He yeeted himself through one of the
many times that you guys just like enabled him.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna break up with my ex again.
You're back together.
No, I want to make sure that, you know, this is like, you know, I want to be the one that breaks up with her this time, you know? So I'm going to go with a, do you know what? I'm not even going to get close. I'm going to use Dark Lightning.
Excellent. So that's a 19 to hit. Are you going against, is it Kinmoni you're hitting?
Yes, Kinmoni, yeah. Sorry, it's not me, it's you, Kinmoni.
I think that hits, to be fair. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. In which case, that's 9 points of necrotic damage you take from this strike of energy that's blasted.
Do I still have the temporary hit points, so do those go down first before
Yeah, they'll go down first, yeah.
Oh, hang on. Target must also succeed on a... Hang on, let me do the actual... How do I send the thingy out? Hang on. I'm going to copy and paste it because there's no, like, speed ball next to it. So, it's this. Target must succeed on a DC 16 strength or become restrained until the end of the next turn.
Oh, nice.
Become what?
Restrained.
So she can't move if she doesn't succeed.
She can still shoot and stuff, but she can't move around and, like, get out of the way, basically.
Oh. At least I can still shoot him.
But you've got DC 16 strength saving throw anyway against it, so you can roll against it. So just roll your strength saving throw.
How do I do it?
That is on the character sheet. It's above all your skills. You've got strength and dexterity as your main ones, as your saving throws. So just roll the strength one. You actually have proficiency in that, which is weird. But, well, yeah, she succeeds, so she's not held in place.
Oh, okay. I get
she got a nat 20.
Suck a dick.
She got a nat 20 as well.
Did get a nat 20.
She's resistant.
We should do something with that.
She's resistant to toxicity, remember?
I don't know if necrotic comes under that, but I'm not sure. Also, do you get 2 attacks, Obi?
I believe so.
Yeah. It's not like a proper
which one do I want to use? Let's have a look.
Say one, you can.
Yeah, so you can use I think you can use 2 attacks a turn, and I think you've also, on your bio and info, it says you've got your legendary actions, so you can use 2 of them per round, and you've got a legendary resistance once per turn as well.
Okay. Where are my legendary actions on my sheet?
So your legendary actions are literally just, you can use any action. You basically can just do 2 extra actions per turn at any time.
Okay.
So you can attack or anything like that. Legendary resistance is you can negate the effect of an ability.
Can I use my legendary action to disarm Kinmoni?
Is that an ability you have?
Should be. The Inquisitor's following force powers. Where is it? That will denounce force disarm, force push. Yeah, force disarm is what I'm going to be using.
Yeah, you can use one of your... Yeah, and you'll have 2. You'll have 1 more after that for this round as well.
Okay,
but yeah, if you want to use it now...
To
so you're trying to
Jin-Shil as well. So I'll disarm Jin-Shil.
Oh, so you're going to use both of them now? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. So I think they get a save against it, don't they?
They do. DC 14 plus 6, I think. Yeah, DC 14. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, plus...
The DC 14, so
Yeah.
And what do they need to roll against it, sorry?
Charisma.
Okay. Kinmoni, can you give me both Kinmoni and... Who else are you doing it on?
Jin-Shil.
Jin-Shil.
Yeah.
Can you both give me charisma saving throws, please? I think Kinmoni manages to hold on.
Yep.
Resistant.
Jin-Shil, can you give us a charisma saving throw as well, please?
Oh, no, you don't, though. Oh, no, you do. Yes. Survive.
Beat it.
They
both
both
managed
survive
to
it.
avoid it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Are you going to use your movement or anything like that? I don't know. I feel like you
No,
get
I don't think I am.
You've got multi-attacks. You can attack twice. You can attack twice, by the way.
I know.
He
I'm
did
not going to use a
attack-
second attack just yet, though, because I don't want to get in range for that.
Okay. I think you've got multi-attack anyway. I'm not sure.
I do.
I thought he did because he attacked Kinmoni and then did a legendary thing.
Oh no, so those are just extra things that he can do on top of it. No, actually, I'm wrong anyway. So it's just those 2 you can do. So you don't get a natural extra attack. I was wrong about that. So yeah, that's your turn done essentially. Then.
Yes.
But just so you know, Obi, you can use your legendary actions at any time within the turn order.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use them on your first turn. But you don't have any more for this round as it stands at the moment. But you do have a legendary resistance just in case anyone tries to do anything, essentially. Anyway, over to Kinmoni. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to read. So I've got this return fire thing. If someone shoots at me first and misses, which he did, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a ranged weapon attack against a creature.
Yep.
I would say he's a creature for sure.
Yeah, he's a creature. Yeah.
So would every girl in every room he entered in that casino.
So I don't know what I have to do for that, but do I just...
So you'd roll your normal attack along with your superiority die, which is a D4 on top of that.
D4. So... And then do I do the D4 or do I do the...
Yeah, and roll the D4 to see to add to your... so that's 18 to hit. What's your AC, Junsole?
It is... Let's have a look. 21.
Oh, so yeah, as your fire goes past him, he manages to just sidestep blade. He is moving faster than you've ever seen him move before. Everything he has been doing up until this point has been playing with each of you. He is much more powerful and much less inept than he was making himself out to be. You do have another attack, of course.
Can I do the disarming one?
Yeah, you can have a crack at it.
So does that use the D4 again?
Yeah, so you get your thing on top of that. I don't think that'd work, though. Oh, actually, no, it's a contested thing, actually, isn't it, with this? So, Obi, can you give me is it a strength saving throw for a disarm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! Okay. So, the blaster strikes right between where your hand is, and it's more out of shock. As it hits, you drop your lightsaber to the floor.
Lol.
So your lightsaber's just essentially on the floor in front of you.
Can I use the force to pick it back up?
You can with a bonus action, but you don't have any actions or anything left at the moment, so you can't do anything with it as it stands.
Can I ask a question?
Yes?
Would that not melt the floor?
It would, so... This is always a thing when lightsabers drop to the floor. They always in the movies just like
the blade's only active when it's being held, so it's like they're holding the button down to keep it active, basically.
Which makes no sense though, because they throw their lightsabers. It's just really inconsistent.
They do, yeah. Unless you're using the force to hold the button down.
It does. Whenever it hits the floor, they always just drop.
Can we make the lightsaber roll to see whether or not it stays on?
Come on, Zarko. Zarko, grab it.
I can't. I wouldn't do that because it never happens in the movies. If you're based on movies and TV, I don't want George Lucas crashing through my door and like
George Lucas
hitting me with the entire extended universe. I don't want that.
He's like, budget would have melted.
Well, actually, it's when it's actually a fail-safe button on the lightsaber, so when it's ground, it just deignites every time.
That would make no sense for when they throw
actually
them.
All on the wiki page, if you just check it on there.
Junsole had his lightsaber on energy saving mode.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll drop it, literally.
Anyway, Kinmoni, so you've done that. Have you got a bonus action or anything left?
Don't know. I'll just end it though.
You've got your free action as well, obviously, to flip them off if you wish.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. Zarko, over to you.
So just to check,
Yep.
does innate, when it says like innate 1 day, does that mean how long something lasts for?
Yes. So, sorry, in what context?
As in, Aura of Vigor, which I cast in the last battle, has an innate of 1 day, so it's still active.
Yeah.
So everyone in my little, so everyone who is fighting at the moment has got the bonus.
It's a concentration ability, which means that if you use another spell, it will stop working. Or if you get attacked, it will stop working. But yes, everyone in your bubble, that would still be going. But I don't know, because stuff's happened since then. So I'd say you'd probably have to use it again.
It's not the innate bit, it's the bit that's duration.
Yeah.
So it depends what the duration says, not the innate.
Duration's 1 minute.
So then
I'll just use it again.
Worn off, yeah.
That's cool. It was more just checking if I needed to use it again. I wasn't sure what I was going to do.
I'd say you probably need to do it again because it's a minute that it lasts.
There you go.
Yeah, if you get that's a concentration ability, but it means everyone. Is it everyone in 30-foot radius? Oh, okay.
Yep, and everyone is in a 30-foot radius.
Everyone around you, yeah.
Nice.
Do you still consider Junsole an ally?
No, you can stop it.
Okay, cool.
He's also not within range anyway.
Oh, that's fine.
No bitch.
Cool. Nice one. Is there anything else to do with the bonus action?
I don't think there's much I can do, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Cool. Do you want to flip Junsole off or try and break through to him?
Of course. That's a given.
Would you like to flip him off or try and negotiate? Either's an option.
Flip him off.
There's in the back of my mind. I'm not too sure where it came from, but it just convinced me definitely to flip him off.
I was gonna say, out of everybody here, Zarko's probably the best at persuading anybody to do anything.
Yeah, if Zarko's flipping you off, you fucked. Freet.
Freet is very confused. She's looking at a pile of clothes in the corner, like, did he really just what? She's confused, but she knows she can sense bad vibes. She has a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Her eyes wary right now, and all she knows is that Junsole's now an enemy.
Yep.
So she's gonna ready her energy bow.
Okay. I think you get a +4 to that as well.
Yeah.
Plus
okay.
D4, sorry.
And she's just gonna take a step over to the side, so she's not firing through Zarko or Kuva.
Oh, valid.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And she's gonna fire at Junsole.
Yeah, so I don't think an 18 would hit, but you've got a +1 D4 as well.
Sure.
So if you roll another D4, see if you can hit him.
Okay.
That's a 21. Is that a meet?
His armor class is 21, so that does
So
hit.
a meet. Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
Cool. So roll
Okay.
for damage on your energy bow. 7 points of damage strikes you. Yeah,
Plus
Junsole.
also do they get the vigor from Zarko?
Yeah. That's an extra 1d4.
Oh yeah, you get an extra 1d4 damage on that as well. So, I'd say it'd be the same thing, really. Oh, okay. I was going to say it would be the 3 from earlier as well.
Oh, okay, let's just do that.
Yeah. Why not? 10
That's
points
10
of damage. Would you like to do anything with your bonus actions?
What can I do with my bonus action?
You've got the hide, disengage, and
Dash.
Dash. That's it.
Flipping off.
And flipping off is a free action.
Okay.
What if you mean it with malice? Is it a bonus action?
If you're doing 2 fingers, if it's 2 hands, then it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out whether it'd be a better idea for me to go towards him or stay where I am. We're just gonna look at Zarko just for some instruction and be like, what do you think?
Remember, if you're hidden, you'll have advantage on your next attack.
Okay, Freet's gonna dash back in. She's just gonna dash back in.
Okay.
But while she's doing it, she's flipping him off. Yeah.
What size is Freet? What size creature is Freet?
Small baby.
She's a medium. You're all medium.
I'm baby. I'm
Are we
small.
hiding behind each other?
Technically, I'm behind 2 medium people, so.
Yeah, there's a wall of people that he'll shoot through. Don't worry.
Good.
Kuva's right at the front.
Nice.
What's my tentacles sensing right now?
You're sensing. It doesn't even feel like malice. It just feels like just. How do you describe it, Obi? What do you think is your
What's your vibe?
what's your vibe that you're feeling for your companions right now?
His vibe is surprisingly neutral. Like, if he doesn't have to kill you, he might not.
Disinterest. So disinterest sort of thing.
Yeah, he's just interested. As in, like, you know what? Killing these guys isn't actually part of the job. It's the crystal that is. Like, I could just let you go if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Vader only wants me to get the crystal for him. That's it.
So what you're saying is Space McDonald's is on the table if we just let you take a crystal.
Yeah, if you let the bad guys have the crystal, yeah.
Ha, shame. They had this conversation.
So that's the neutral option.
That's the neutral option. We get them the crystal and we
But yeah,
go
but
to
one of them is
Space
just handing the bad guy the crystal so he doesn't kill you.
You can go to Space McDonald's, but it will get blown up by the Death Star.
But do we get to eat first?
The neutral option. Yeah, probably. I'd imagine so. It probably
Okay.
wouldn't happen immediately anyway.
Okay, everyone, that's an option. Just making everyone aware of that fact.
You can surrender and let him have the crystal and he'll let you go. That's sort of what he's made clear to you. If that's the end of Freet's turn, we'll go over to Jin-Shil. Jin-Shil, you're up.
Okay. So I'm aware I can't reach Junsole to smack him a bit. So can I just move in front of everyone else so that everyone's behind me?
You can do, yeah.
Please be careful.
So like here, is this good?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're in front of Kinmoni, so you'd be protecting her at least.
Seems wrong.
Yeah. Because I know I can't get closer, so I'll just leave it there. Unless I can can I do another movement?
You can use your action to do a dash, which lets you move that same amount, essentially.
No, I'll leave it for now.
You can get right up in his shit and, like, take his lightsaber from in front of him.
Oh, I could, couldn't I? Do you guys want me to try that?
Yeah.
All right, so I dash.
Can I do an action that affects somebody else out of turn?
Only if it's a reaction.
What if it's a reaction to Jin-Shil dashing towards?
What is it?
It's a tactical advantage where you can give a willing creature an advantage.
I think that's something you have to activate on your turn.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I'd like you to do a quick sleight of hand check to see if you can grab the lightsaber from out in front of him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, there it is.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Junsole, like you see that Jin-Shil just grabs the lightsaber from in front of you as you're about to reach for it yourself. They just swipe it away.
Oh no, he's not even reaching for it yet.
Yeah. Junsole's like, I don't even need it.
Toss it away in a bin.
He's still considering Space McDonald's.
He's distracted right now. Okay, I guess that's my turn then.
Okay, awesome. Kuva, you're up.
Right, let me just have a look at what I've got here. I've got a couple of things that can do it, but I want... I am going to do the tactical advantage, which is this one.
Yep.
So choose a willing creature you can see within range. Until the power ends, the target speed is doubled. It gains +2 to their AC, has an advantage on dexterity saving, and additional reduction on each of its turns. But when the power ends, they can't move or take any actions until after its next turn, as they are lethargic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that on Jin-Shil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping you get the name wrong there on me.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that on Jin-Shil and give them a boosty, but only for the next action, and then they gotta get the fuck out of there.
Good.
And I just a quick check. Sure. What's this one? Yeah, that's
Obi,
it.
how much?
That's everything I've got.
How much damage have you taken so far, Obi?
7.
7 points of damage. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure I'm keeping track of it as well.
Yeah, that's everything. That's the end of my turn.
Yeah, put your health bar on. I think only you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it, it's fine.
Right, in which case, Junsole, you're up.
Junsole's got a force ability called Animate Weapon, and I want to use it on the lightsaber that Jin-Shil is currently holding.
Okie dokie.
You bastard.
Go ahead.
Do we have to flip a coin to see which way they're holding it?
It's a
double-ended.
Yeah, it's double-ended.
Yeah.
I'm looking
in the
into
middle.
it.
It just goes to either side.
I think because you got it written down on my sheet, but not an actual skill I can click on. I think it's just with charisma, isn't it, from the looks of it?
So yeah, you basically can do a lightsaber strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lightsaber strike with that on Jin-Shil who's holding it, and then I'll bring it back to myself with my next action. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, which one do I want to do? Hang on.
You'd still have to roll for damage on the lightsaber.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do the spinning one. I'll make it spin basically and damage.
Oh, okay. So Jin-Shil manages to just like drop the lightsaber away, like before it's able to hit. Actually, no. I mean, holding it and not expecting it, I would argue that would be an advantage.
All right, let's see.
Seems a bit mean, but yeah. So yeah, we'll go 21 points of damage. Fucking hell.
They've got a +2 bonus to their AC though now, so.
Oh, that's true actually. No, but that was +2. Did you say or +2,
isn't there?
It's
like
+2. So then I got 23.
Which meets it beats.
Equals.
Yep.
So close.
Yeah, tough fight.
Okay, so do you know what? I'm gonna use my second action to do another attack on Jin-Shil because she had even though he's evil, he'll still use the correct pronouns. They had the audacity to run right in there.
Natural 1.
That's fine.
You just
How much damage have I taken?
You took 21 points of damage.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was being reckless.
Yeah, that was definitely a failure. You go to like bring the that force lightning out. You're preparing it, and it's just like little sparks appear at the end of your fingers, but nothing comes out. Bit of performance anxiety, I think. Would you like to use your next one now, or would you like to wait?
I'm gonna wait on this one.
Okay, cool. Over to Kinmoni then.
Okay. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna move to like behind him because he can't. Then he's at least he can't shoot both of us.
If you've got enough movement to get behind, to literally get behind him, you will be flanking and will have advantage on your attack. If you take one step to the left, basically, you can move down and diagonally. So yeah, if you position yourself just behind him instead, you'll have advantage on your attack against him.
Cool.
Let's just bully Zarko.
I mean, it's a valid option, honestly. Unless he's got a big AoE move.
It'll be worth it. And then I'll just shoot him, I guess. Can I shoot him in the back of the head?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
In the heart.
Okay, that's 20. Cool, we're off for damage. That's 14 points of damage as you take the blaster bolt straight to the back of the old noggin there. And it scratches against. Oh, you've taken the helmet off, haven't you?
Yes, he took it off.
So it's like you've just.
Oh no, he's got it. He's still got it on.
Have you still got it on?
Off.
Okay.
No, he put it back on before the combat started.
Ah, okay, that's all right then. Yeah, so it blasts against the helmet, and it knocks your head forward, and you feel your head like clunk into the front of the helmet. And it sort of dazes you for a second. But, you know, that was viable. You've got another attack as well, of course.
I'm gonna do the disarming one, and just shoot his hand pretty much. Hopefully, take his hand off.
Okay. Nice. Okay. With your superiority die as well.
So the D4.
Yeah, D4 on that. So that's 20. Well, it's 26 because you're at advantage because he's flanked. So that's 29 that you'd have to beat, Obi, with a strength saving throw. Yeah. So your lightsaber drops once again.
Did I take his hand off?
You don't take his hand off.
Oh, that's what I was aiming for.
But you can roll for damage, though. I mean, you do 11 points of damage, so you fucking hurt his hand.
Cool.
Broken a thumb.
You, blast a hole through his hand.
Can you, cut off at least his middle finger?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be like the end of Heather's. There we go. Lightsabers there. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, obviously flip them off and then
Yeah, of course.
that's it.
naturally. Zarko, you're up.
Yo, I'm gonna move to like here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use. What? So if I can cast something at a higher level, what does that mean?
It means that it will usually say underneath what the higher level version does. It's usually like powers it up in some way.
Giving it the boosting.
Okay, right. So if I do, I'm guessing because I'm level 5, I can do up to level 5, right?
No, yeah, it's up to whatever your spells allow you to go up to. I think it's level 3 spells you can go to.
Oh, that's fair.
Check. Yeah, yours is level 3.
Awesome, thank you. So I'm going to cast this, but at level 3.
Ooh.
Which means something.
A target's hit points increased by an additional 5 for each slot second, so it's an additional. So it's 10 additional. It's 10 hit points overall. Whoever you put in that on.
So I'm going to do that onto Jin-Shil,
Yeah.
Kinmoni, and Kuva because they are all within distance.
Okay. So each of you get 10 additional hit points.
And they also heal for 5, don't they?
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah. Seems legit.
And that's
Is that 15 total then?
No. If you're not damaged, then you don't heal anything.
I was damaged.
Okay, so yeah, you heal 5, and then you get 10 additional. Like, you get them as like bonus hit points.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Face one card face
I love
down, and then
Zarko.
wait.
Just to
Zarko
check
is
as well. Sorry.
Beautiful support. Yeah, well, go ahead.
Does that take off 3 of my force points, right?
It does, yeah. I hope you're all tracking your force points.
Trying my best.
Freet, you're up.
Freet.
Oh, I see some movement.
Is Freet muted?
Yeah. He is muted.
Who server muted Freet?
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
So, I don't want to hit anybody, because if I tried to use my energy bow, I would 100% hit Zarko. So I need to move.
If you were hidden, you would have advantage.
Right.
Also, with advantage, you'd only hit someone else if you rolled a natural 1. So if you were hidden, you'd have advantage, so you'd have to be extremely unlucky. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to be extremely unlucky.
Okay. So if I were to move here, I'd technically still be hidden by Zarko, right?
You'd have to use the hide action.
Okay, I will use the hide action.
To roll a stealth roll for me.
Okay.
And it'll go against Junsole's passive perception, whatever that is.
Well, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20, you're fine, you're hidden, yeah.
Can I just keep that for a little while?
You've just disappeared. You're like the Predator, you've just like active camo enabled.
Got all
Gone.
into the floor.
How long will that last for, just out of curiosity?
Just until you attack.
Right, okay, and then I will ready my energy bow.
So that's a 25 to hit, so I think that hit.
I've got that plus 1d4.
Yeah, and 3d6 sneak attack damage.
Nice, okay.
19 points of damage. It strikes as this bow collides with the side of your chest, Junsole.
We shared shrimp together. And you betrayed us.
Oh no. Free treats and everything.
Hey, Vader just offered to pay me more, okay?
He offers to pay you more with everything we got in there.
I mean, yeah, he did have more money than everything that was in there.
Really? Freet is having a moment. He's like, really?
He's building a massive super weapon that's capable of destroying planets. That's kind of what we need this crystal for.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What? Junsole's literally just doing it for the money.
Yeah, I'm literally. I mean, that's kind of my whole shtick here.
Junsole's chaotic neutral. He's not evil.
I kind of have a little bit of respect for that. I'm not gonna lie. Before I end my action, it's just gonna duck behind Kuva.
Okay, cool. Jin-Shil, you're up.
Okay. So I was just looking at like what I have, and I've got brute force.
Okay, yeah.
And it means on one of my attacks I can deal another d6.
Yeah, so you get an extra d6 on top of that, so that's good. Yeah.
It'd also be the turn when you have your tactical advantage, so you have like bonus to that as well.
Yeah, you have a ton of stuff with that. You get a d4 and a d6 of extra damage, and you're at advantage when hitting it, so...
Alright, cool. So, I get my fiber baton again.
That's a 22 to hit. Which I think just hits, doesn't it, Obi?
Sorry, how much was it again?
22.
It does hit.
So roll your damage, and then roll as an extra d6 and a d4 on top of that.
How do I do that? Do I go to the dice on the top left?
Yeah.
Just roll the dice manually from there.
So, like, d4 there.
Yep.
And then a d6.
12 damage.
Cool. And then I would like to dash away because I know I get lethargic now.
Yeah.
I get an attack of opportunity, I think, though, don't I?
He does get an attack of opportunity. If you dash away.
I'm going to dash away anyway because I'm lethargic. I can't do much, I think.
Okay. Ooh, I don't think that hits.
Doesn't.
So as you're dashing away, the lightsaber swings up and it cuts just the very edges of your armor, and you can see the smoke rising off from it. But yeah, you don't take damage.
Oh, cool.
But you have now got a big black line going up you.
Oh, that's fine. He'll pay for that. I give him the finger as my final move. And then I end turn.
Freet's too young to do that. It's rude. She has to be at least 16.
I was going to say she's 15. 15-year-olds are always giving people the finger. That's like the whole thing.
She's been raised by Jin-Shil.
Teenagers are assholes.
Jin-Shil raised her so well. She's respectful. She's allowed to flip people off at like 16.
What's the gender fluid term for like mum and dad?
Parental unit.
Parental unit.
Jin-Shil is an absolute unit, to be honest.
Yeah. Absolute
You
parental
raised me
unit.
well.
Jin-Shil raised me well. Okay.
Kuva, you're up.
I'm gonna do something really stupid. I'm gonna run right in, twink that I am, and I'm going to cast this flame sweep at... Do I have up to level 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna overcharge it, which is 2nd level or higher. Damage increases by 1d6 for every slot above first. So it's gonna be a 15-foot cone. So I'm firing it like
I'm gonna stop you right there and just say I'm using my legendary resistance on that one.
Okay. So the way legendary resistance works is that you automatically succeed a failed save.
So you still take half.
So you'd still take half regardless.
Okay.
I'd say roll against it just in case as well, because you might not need to use it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, so is it a dex
You should
save?
keep it that he already used it because he said
dex
it.
saving throw.
Yeah, maybe.
16.
I think you would have failed it anyway.
Mine is 16 as well.
Does that beat it?
So he'd have to beat it, so yeah, I think.
So he's failed?
I think so, but he's using his legendary resistance, so he succeeds.
So it's 15 foot, 3d6, and then an extra 2d6.
Okay, cool. So roll that, and then it's half of that.
3d6 plus 2d6 is 5d6.
Correct.
and then half of that. So what the fuck?
6 damage.
Oh well.
Junsole like ducked underneath this arch of flame, like his hair swooping underneath the mask, and he just
You singed his
hacks
cape.
out the flames. Yeah,
His cape now
Patting
has
out
like a
the flame
rugged,
on his
like
shoulder.
lower, like half now.
yeah, it's kind of
cape on
sexy.
fire because it does ignite flammable
It's
objects.
singed.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Sick. Junsole, you're up.
I'm gonna use Drain Life on Kinmoni like I did during our relationship. So it's with obviously
Beautiful. So the target must make a Constitution saving throw, which is against your DC, which I don't think you actually roll for it. I think it's like automatically it works.
yeah.
So it's a DC of 14. So basically, Kinmoni needs to beat a Constitution saving throw of 14, or she takes 4d8 of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck, Kinmoni. I believe in you.
So I roll Constitution saving roll.
Yes.
You've got this, Kinmoni. I love you. Oh no.
No,
Can I re-roll with my inspiration?
you can. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay, never mind.
no.
Okay, cool. Junsole, roll 4d8 for me.
Kinmoni, I think we should take a break. And by break, I mean your neck.
Oh Jesus, what?
How many hit points have you got, Kinmoni?
45.
Oh yeah, you're fine then.
Yeah.
Also, Obi, you only gain hit points if you reduce them to 0. Kinmoni, you're up. You're
Can
not.
I just like?
You're not flanking anymore, by the way. But if you move here, you will be.
He flanked by Kuva though.
So you have to be basically across from each other to be flanking. It's
Got it.
stupid, but yeah. But that's flanking, so that's fine.
Oh, I should have gone into the other bit.
It's fine.
Can I just like tackle him and take his helmet off so I can shoot him in the head?
You can make a contested strength
Maybe, like-
check.
God,
Would it be like strength or would it be like acrobatics since I'm better at that? Because I'd be jumping on.
I
top of
mean,
him.
describe to me how you want to do that. And
I'm
I'll
gonna
tell
just
you.
like jump like super high into the air and like onto his back and try and like wrestle his helmet off.
You're gonna go for a sort of Yoda style, like,
Yeah,
flick
yeah.
and tackle.
Well, Harley
Sure,
Quinn.
why not?
Go on.
It sounds dumb. Let's give it a go. Yeah, if you can try doing
I'm just
that.
getting pissed off at him.
Junsole, you get I'd like you to make a strength saving throw though against that. So your acrobatics against his strength save.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's a natural 20. I'm sorry, Ava.
My
Like,
gosh.
to be honest, like she leaps onto your back and grabs underneath the very base of the helmet and rips it off
It's
your
fine, I've
head.
got a helmet.
Does that like
version
remove his
prepared.
armor at all?
No, not really. It's his hair is a mess now though, and you can see that he's bloodied under there.
And he's got like glowing yellow slit eyes as well.
Yeah,
Her
they're
goal
like
is to
flickering.
shoot you in the back of the head, so does that mean you've readied your action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
And you get 2 actions.
You get 2 attacks.
snap his neck.
Shoot him in the back of the head.
And in your hands, just.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'll just try and shoot him from my point of advantage, but I guess I'm right next to his head, so I'll just shoot his head.
Sure. Let's go for damage.
Just see him take off my helmet. I'm sorry. I just saw it on the screen.
I mean, in D&D, like if you get like hit in the head, it's not a guaranteed kill. Roll for damage. It's not like a coup de grace. It's like he still only takes 6 damage from it.
No.
Get concussed.
But you've like singed his hair now.
He's got
And
a
the hit-
short haircut now.
Yeah. He looks a bit bowl cut at the back now.
I just wanted to like wipe the smirk off his face, so as long as it did that.
I don't think anything could do that. I don't think the grace of God would manage
he's
that,
still
to be
smirking,
honest.
as you can see from the stream.
Lift him off. Lift him off.
You get 2 attacks, by the way.
Oh, again. Cool.
Right in the ear hole. Go on.
Nice.
Go ahead, shoot. Roll for damage again. 7 points of damage there. Okay, cool.
You get an extra 1d4 because of Zarko.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got to add that to the other one.
Oh, yeah, you need to do that twice then. That's another 4 points of damage on there. Junsole, how are you feeling?
He's do you know what? His armor's probably looking a bit like worse for wear right now. It's not as shiny as it was when he walked in.
Surrender is a free action. Anyway, that's Kinmoni's turn. Zarko, you're up.
Awesome. So what is my? So I've got. I'll show you what I'm looking at basically.
I'll look at your character sheet. Give me a sec.
Oh, what's that? I've already clicked off of it. You have to bear with me.
Okay.
Oh.
If I'm in your character sheet, I can see what you're doing on there, basically.
I've got something where I can make the crystal in my weapon stronger.
Oh, is that the force imbuement?
Oh yeah, that's the one. So it's got for the duration, you can use your forecasting ability instead of your strength.
Yeah, so that's your charisma, I believe. Yeah. So it'd be a +4 instead of a plus whatever your vibro staff rolls off.
How do I know what my vibro staff was? Sorry.
Your vibro staff's your main weapon.
Oh.
So if it's rolling off charisma, which I think it is anyway.
Oh.
I think I've set it up so it automatically did that.
You know what? I'm just gonna come up and give him a cheeky jab in the tummy.
Yep. With your vibro staff. That's
yeah.
Valid. That hits. Yep, so roll for damage. And that extra. Do you have an extra D4 as well? Has everyone got that?
What, the one that I did?
Yeah. Does it go to everyone?
No, because I cast that on 3 people.
Fine.
I didn't cast it on myself, so it's just that.
Fine. Not a problem.
Cool.
So you thwack him firmly in the stomach, and he does crumple slightly as you do it. He's like, as he's like trying to catch his breath from that. You can tell you got him good in the core. You know, he's gonna be whizzing blood. It's gonna be a bad time. Yeah. Do you have anything for your bonus action?
No, because I thought I wasn't using it on charisma, so I'd prepped that other bonus action.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, oh no. Yeah, I think that's all I can do from what I know.
Okay. Freet.
Yep, I'm gonna come to the side. I'm gonna do a silly little sneak attack.
All right. So you're not hidden at the moment.
I was here.
Yeah, they melted into the floor like Predator style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you did an attack in between.
And then I dashed back into hiding.
You didn't. So you hadn't do that. You didn't do the hide action. Sorry. So you were covered, but you weren't hidden.
Well, can I just do what I did last time? Can I just?
Yeah, you can just literally just do the hide action again. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is what is that? Stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
22. Obi, can you do a perception roll for me, please? No.
Nice. Okay.
Can't see.
Yeah, I'm melting into the floor, people. Because it come to the sides, it's just so I'm not hitting Zarko.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my energy bow.
Okay, roll for damage.
Yeah.
And give me your sneak attack damage.
Yeah. That's 3d6, yeah?
3d6.
Oh my god.
Plus a d4, yeah?
Plus a d4, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have one question for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Are you aiming to kill Junsole with this attack?
I am aiming at his face.
So
Just because it's the only exposed area.
okay, so let me reiterate this question for you.
Okay.
Shooting him in the face seems rather lethal, so are you planning to kill him?
Do it.
I say yes, you should.
Do it.
I'm gonna
Do
look
it.
at Jin-Shil.
Yeah. I'm like nodding furiously.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot to kill.
You have permission to murder, yeah.
Nice, I'm shooting to kill.
Junsole,
God, I wish Darth Vader was here to see this.
from your blind side and your peripheral vision, you see a flash of light as a beam of righteous energy flies and strikes you firmly in the side of your temple. For a moment, there is a sharp sting. And then your vision fades. You feel your knees go weak. You go to draw breath. You can't feel anything. Your body isn't reacting. You're stood there, but on the floor in front of you, your lifeless body drops with a dull thud. You are now one with the cosmic force.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, the rest of you won
Yeah.
the fight. You did it.
Guys, remember what we said? Middle fingers
Yeah.
up.
McDonald's.
Middle fingers up.
Middle fingers up.
I'm doing both
Wait, what's
hands.
the
so it's a
Jin-Shil
bonus
to see if
action.
she's allowed to put her middle finger up at Jin-Shil's
Yeah, you have permission. You have permission.
Yeah, Freet puts her middle finger up at the corpse.
I want to raid his pockets.
Yeah,
I'm also
can you
just
read
gonna
his
kick him.
pockets? He had so much money.
He did.
Can I take his lightsaber? Even
Yeah.
if I can't use it. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
taking
pawn
this.
that off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So he
Can
had like
I-
250,000 credits on a chip in his pocket, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Freet's gonna grab that.
I'm going to make Junsole's character sheet available for everyone so you can loot him.
Nice. Freet's taking that
I want to
chip,
loot him off his
baby.
clothes as well. Like, we're going to take everything. We're just going to leave him in the buff on the ground.
No. What we need to do is we need to tell everyone that Junsole, who was a bad guy, forced us all against our will to do this heist. But it's okay because we've killed him. Well done us.
Great
Are you-
idea.
Good shout.
So are you leaving the crystal behind?
Well, we need to think about Malessa. We need to think about Malessa.
I was about to say, whilst the looting is happening, can I go to where the rubble is and see if I can like smell the situation?
Yeah, of course.
Can I sense vibes as well? And check my fucking my wristwatch, please.
So I'm gonna have Kuva like go back and try and explain the situation, and maybe like Kinmoni can try and find that other person, the guy that Malessa was talking to, and be like, quick.
You still have your comlinks enabled.
Yeah.
Freet's got them set up for you guys. Remember this.
Yeah, let's get the fucking crystal out.
Okay.
Freak,
So
do
who's
you want to
doing
help me
what?
and see if we can sense vibes and smells?
Yeah, I'm sensing. My hair is like tingling.
What do we do to vibe and smell?
Perception?
It's perception.
Oh
Can I
my!
smell anything?
You're sniffing so hard in there.
Can I sense any vibes?
So free, you get an idea that something very bad happened. But you can't really work out because there's a fuckload of rubble in the way.
Yeah.
There's a slight smell of blood in the air as well.
I just see Molasses like severed hand on the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But Zarko, you notice there are no other human remains outside of the hand. It seems that they have essentially gone, and she has been taken by this very powerful person.
Fuck.
but there's no way of you getting past this. And even if you could, like, you don't know where they've gone or which direction they've gone, or if you could even take on someone that powerful. You struggled with Junsole, but this man was someone that was an authority figure to him. It doesn't feel promising.
Out of curiosity, just to, like, I don't know. I have this thing where I can I can ignore difficult terrain just to see if there's like.
So this isn't just difficult terrain. This is impossible terrain. Okay. It's like a collapsed.
Yeah, I thought I would give it a try.
Yeah, everything's collapsed on there. It's fucked.
Is there any kind of like opening in the vault? Is there any way to like get out? Because I know we were locked in.
So funny you should say that. From the door behind you, you can hear the sounds of blaster fire and bodies hitting the ground. It sounds like there's combat happening. From the
can I look at the comm link? Can I look at the cameras?
Yep.
What am I seeing?
You are seeing people in sort of more sort of regular looking militia clothing firing on stormtroopers, blasting their way through, trying to make their way through. At the forefront of them is a familiar looking man.
Malessa's Bay.
Malessa's Bay. Freet's gonna like look at Zarko and be like, it's him. We've got backup.
Awesome. That's Pog.
It is indeed Poggers.
Oh my god.
Get the door open.
Can we head down to where the door is? Because I might need to talk us out of a situation.
Yeah, you can head that way. So that's literally like at the bottom there where Junsole was guarding, which isn't really an issue anymore.
Yeah, and he's also naked. What?
He is naked. That's very odd. What I'd suggest, you need to get the door open because it was locked behind you. But other than that, yeah.
Do you want me to pick the lock?
I do a technology roll on it.
Yeah, see if you can get it all up and open.
Nice.
And I'm just.
I don't know why I clicked sleight of hand. I'm sorry. Just ignore that. I'm helping Kuva open the door.
So with that technology, yeah, you managed to bypass the locking mechanism and managed to get yourselves through to the previous vault room, which is over here. Now I'm trying to find that picture I had of that guy. It's really annoying me. Because at the moment he's just a token. And I wanted to show the actual guy off.
Yeah, so we can draw a banner of Malessa and the guy.
What was his name again?
His name? Oh, that's a good question. No, I did know his name.
It was a weird name.
The guy's name last time.
I don't think he ever
We
told
did get it. No, we did get his name.
His name's Dartoma.
Yeah, we did.
I remember because I liked his name because it sounds like Toma from Genshin Impact.
In fact, let's remove Malessa from there. She's Junsole because he's. Of you guys coming out here, I'm just gonna have a little corridor scene for you guys. You should have some backup, really.
Freet murdered someone.
Just don't think about it.
Just think about the adult-sized meal that you're going to get at Space McDonald's for this.
Oh yeah, she's going to have so much food.
Eat whatever you want.
Freet's first murder. I don't know. She lived in 1313.
Yeah.
It might not be her first murder.
Valid.
It's probably the first emotionally impactful murder, though.
As you make your way back through, there's carnage behind you. There's these rebel soldiers are standing behind Dartoma, who seems to be leading them, and there's also some further down that you can hear, like, still taking shots. And he watches as you sort of come out. I'm assuming you're taking the crystal with you, sort of dragging it along with you. We'll say it's on a little wheelie system thing.
Yeah,
so
Freet sussed that out earlier. She had a look. We'll just pretend
you're two men down
something.
now. you're 2 men down now, so it's a bit harder to pull, but you managed to get it through here, and Dartoma sort of like is there waiting for you. Oh, so you actually made it. That's seriously impressive. Where's Malessa?
He looks at Zarko.
It appears we came into a bit more of a disturbance in this mission than we expected. She's been taken by Vader.
By Vader?
Yes, I'm so sorry to tell you. From what we can tell, she's still alive.
She lost a hand though.
Freet, shut up.
We were betrayed by Junsole.
Junsole.
So we killed him. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
we killed him.
We killed him.
I thought there was another missing. We knew this wouldn't be without risk. If Vader's taken her, then that's just another issue, isn't it? Do not let it burden you, though. You've all done very well. Thank you for your assistance. I have the extraction team ready. We ran into a lot more bloodshed than we'd intended.
I give Dartoma a hug.
He sort of he's quite rigid as you go to him, and he sort of like softens a little bit and just sort of like pats your head.
She is a child. She is literally just like, she doesn't know how to handle this.
You've all done very well. We'll make sure that you get out of here safely. There anywhere you'd like us to drop you off?
Well, there is somewhere.
Nice to stop here.
Yeah, we always talked with Malessa about something we were going to do if we completed this heist, and I think that she would want these wishes to be carried out.
Of course.
You know?
It was a promise we made together.
Yeah.
Of course. Where would you like me to take you?
We would like to go to Space McDonald's, please.
Space McDonald's.
Yeah. Please don't mock this promise that we made together. It was important to us. We bonded and we want to see this through to the end.
Of course. I'll make a call. Gets onto his comlink. Breaker. Dartoma, yes. Extraction crew is in process. Malessa was apprehended. The crew are here. We're going to take them away. We've requested a transfer to Space McDonald's. No, it's a real place, I know.
The Force Ghost of Junsole.
No, it's not just for children. It's a family-friendly atmosphere.
I am a child, so it's okay.
And I believe one of the crew is a child. I know. I didn't pick this crew, honestly. No. We'll make sure. Thank you. Okay, over. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll get the crystal extracted and we'll get out of here. Thank you so much for your service. It means a lot to me.
Mr. Dartoma?
Dartoma's fine, but yes.
Okay. If you need help with Malessa, it's okay if you call us in again. Or at least I don't mind.
I appreciate that.
Now the problem has been removed from the team, it does seem like our schedule is a little bit freer than we expected. So.
We'll always be happy for more hands for our operations, certainly. And it is a good cause that we work on.
We do have one last request, if it is at all possible. I understand if you want to take some of my share from this to do so. But we would like to know that the women that have been working here, that they are taken care of safely and are given a good start in life.
We can make arrangements for that. This place is being gutted, as it were, at the moment. we've had our eyes on this place for a while. It's been under Empire control, and a lot of the laws they've introduced are, frankly, barbaric. We'll make sure that they are either given the life that they want, or return to their home planet if we're able. We are currently in the process of beginning an operation of liberating Ryloth, which I believe is where many of them came from.
It goes well.
Thank you.
They deserve their freedom.
I thank you all for your service once again, and I'll make sure that all your wishes are carried out. He bows his head and turns to the side. The more observant of you can just see like a tear building in the side of his eye that he blinks away as he gestures to his men, and they exit the room.
Brian.
Does he want to come for a space McFlurry?
Yeah.
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
He should.
Space McDonald's with us.
I mean, was it
Malessa
truly?
would have wanted it, yeah.
Was it truly Melessa's wishes?
It was. She promised us. We all promised each other.
Then in her honor, I will go in her stead.
Please
Give
don't
her-
say in her honor. You'll see her again.
She's still alive.
Hope so.
She's a fighter. We
Yeah,
couldn't have
she
done this
saved
without
my
her.
life.
Awesome. So, on that note,
Oh, it's beautiful.
Like a montage of us eating now.
wow. Give me a second.
What's everyone ordering?
We're gonna order the whole menu.
Space chicken nuggets.
I want one of each thing on the menu.
Very sweet chili dip.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Yes.
You arrive at Space McDonald's.
Yes. I love you so much. You're
Where are
so
we
good.
sitting?
I think we should get booths.
There's a booth over here with a window view.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm actually losing my fucking mind. Oh, my stomach's in spasm. Oh my god. Oh.
I was trying so hard to keep it together when you were saying how important Space McDonald's was. Stuart told about ordering for us.
I've had like 3 weeks to prep this, so you thought I wasn't gonna let you have Space McDonald's? Like, you earned it. You killed Obi for this.
Oh, it's so good.
Please do tell me the plan if we'd all died that Junsole was just going to go to Space
Space
McDonald's.
McDonald's on his own.
That was the plan, yeah.
With Darth Vader.
I was gonna go to McDonald's with Darth Vader.
And then they were gonna get blown up. Yeah.
Oh.
You guys made it.
Oh, this is so worth the 3-week wait.
Oh, sweet god.
Right, so next May 4th we're going to rescue Malessa, right?
Yeah, for real.
I guess. That's the next open mission, you know, that's part 3, if anything, of this one shot.
Don't get notes to 16.
I can't end stories. I just they need to keep going in my eye. And Star Wars especially never ends.
Yeah.
The other post-credit stinger as well.
Skip. We need a time skip where Freet is no longer a feral child and is a feral adult. And
Yeah, I don't think she'll change. I think
She doesn't get any taller. She's just more feral.
that's valid. That's
Now
valid.
she's allowed to cuss.
Next.
You like the guys I've got behind the counters at the.
I love them.
I'm losing my shit. I can't look at them.
I can't believe there's people in the bathroom as well.
Yeah, attention to detail, you know.
Oh, you're so good.
Is one of them still crying?
Are they children? There's children in the bathroom.
Well, no, there's no children in the bathroom. I've got children up here though. I've got like a family over
that's
here.
the booth, yeah.
This is so cute.
It's like a family having dinner, yeah.
Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, this is the best gift.
I think.
Wow.
Right, everybody, what did you order?
I ordered 4 lots of Space McChicken nuggets with space sweet chili.
Oh wait, yeah. If your orders actually, Dartoma will go pick them up for you.
Oh, Freet wants a triple cheeseburger meal with an apple pie and a milkshake. But all space. Like, she says space before every single thing.
Yeah,
She
I'd
wants
also like.
a triple space burger with space fries, a space apple pie, and a space milkshake.
Dartoma's got a data pad and he's just keying everything in, like frowning as he does so.
My 4 lots of space chicken nuggets, I would like to turn into the large meal. Space combo.
Freet wants a large meal.
That's 30 credits more, isn't it? That's fine.
Yes,
That's okay. Are you sure, Freet? Would you not like a? I mean, the Happy Meal still has the toy, so.
Freet would like a Happy Meal as well.
She killed the man today.
Well.
She's the adult meal.
She wants the adult meal and the Happy Meal.
Well, I mean, I can just request the toy, I guess. I can.
Can you?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a policy at Space McDonald's that if you request the toy, even if you haven't ordered the Happy Meal, they have to give it to you. So.
Oh,
Can
I would
I
like
check
With that toy.
I would like this
available.
I think it's some sort of Outer Rim themed thing. Mostly
It's not T's toy, is it? It's not like
it's like you know Jabba the Hutt. I don't know if you heard of that man, but he's there's some toys based on him at the moment.
You mean we missed the space Pokemon cards?
I mean those were, I think that was last season.
I don't want the space Jabba toy.
We'll get you an adult meal. We don't have to borrow.
Yeah,
We don't have to bother with that.
I would like to formally de-request the toy.
Lovely. Okay, so what made the order?
The Force
I'm having a
Ghost
space
and
veggie
Soul
burger.
in the ice
Space
cream
veggie
machine.
burger. I think we
Like-
can. Yeah.
I
Are
would
you
also
having that as a
like
meal
space-
or
Yeah, space veggie burger with space fries and a space Coke.
space Coke? Okay. Is that diet or?
No.
No, okay. I didn't want to. Sorry. Oh yeah.
You can't just ask.
That's so rude.
Malessa always has a diet, so sorry. Right, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Nice.
Didn't even
Can
ask
you
my
come
order.
back? I've not made my order yet.
Oh, okay.
Dartoma got like a little bit embarrassed.
6 space Big Mac meals, please, because I need the calories for these muscles, and a space McFlurry.
McFlurry. Yeah. What toppings?
All the toppings.
Can I get ice cream too?
You, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Of course you can. It's murdered today. We need to celebrate.
Do you know what? We should request some balloons or something. I think that would be.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Oh, can we request spaced Ronald McDonald?
Yeah, the space hamburger needs to come over here and sing Happy Murder
I
Day.
can see if I can get Ronald. I don't know if he's available, but I'll put in the request. Just talk among yourselves. I'll be right back. Yeah.
What if they come over and sing Happy Murder to you? Happy
Dartoma
Murder
is now
to you.
going for a. Yeah, he's ordering your food for you.
That's what happens when you go to Space Frankie and Benny's.
I like the idea that everyone looks like hot shit, covered in blood, and possibly piss, sitting in the booth of a McDonald's.
Yeah, 100%.
Freet's a little bit crispy. Her outfit's a little bit crispy.
Yeah.
She stayed relatively back from being actually like physically close to Junsole.
With the exception of a little bit of hut slime, I think Zarko's done alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zarko's a classy lady who doesn't take part in hand-to-hand combat.
She did, but
I'm going to possess the ice cream machine. Can you roll for that?
What are you trying to do?
The Force Ghost of Junsole is trying to possess the ice cream machine.
Is he? He can roll if he can roll a technology check from beyond the grave, I think.
So that's a disadvantage, right?
I'd imagine so. I don't know how in touch with the cosmic force he was.
There is no technology on his character sheet.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Use your original character sheet.
Oh, the original character. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
I can't. Oh, there it is. There it is.
While Dartoma is at the counter.
Does he possess it with a 17?
He does. Also, Space Ronald McDonald has shown up at the table. So congratulations.
what a terrible day to realise.
I heard that you all did a really great thing today.
Yeah.
I'm really enthusiastic about all of you. Your buddy Dartoma over there said that you've had a tough day. So we're here to make sure you have the best day ever.
Thank you, Ronald.
Freet is clapping.
I needed this, Ronald.
Gonna walk off. Go talk to those kids, so yeah.
I can't believe he got a fucking Ronald McDonald counter.
Dartoma comes back with the food looking very stressed. You're not going to believe this, but the ice cream machine is currently broken.
Oh my god, no.
You did not know who we are.
There's only like 3 people in the galaxy that know how to fix the things, apparently, so it's really...
Next mission, let's go.
We can add that to the roster. We can add it to the roster, but for now, I think, you all need to congratulate yourselves, honestly. The work you've done is impeccable, and if you're happy to continue working with us, then I'm sure we can make great use of you. Thank you so much.
Really would like to continue my schooling, but after that, I think it is something I would look into and continue with.
Yeah.
I'll get that sorted for you.
Freet is gobbling that burger.
Okay. And as everyone happily and contently tucks into their meal, we'll bring this session to a close.
Nice. Well done.
We made it.
Did everyone have a good time?
It was so good.
Yeah.
I cannot believe the bloody space McDonald's. I was trying so hard to hold it in while Kuva was saying how important it was.
I was shaking. My whole body was shaking with the effort of bullshitting it. I was like, come on, man. I'm a live action role player. I can do this. And I was like, fucking losing it.
You guys got Space Ronald. That was amazing.
I can't believe.
I am so sorry that despite the fact you built a full Space McDonald's, we still found something else we wanted.
It's fine. It's always going to be the case. I have to act on instinct with that and try and do all I can.
You're such a good DM. You're such a good DM.
Thank you. That's all I need. That's the only I just need the validation.
You're so good. I could not believe that. Seeing the fucking space McDonald's and the egg, I couldn't. I was losing it.
It was such a detailed battle map. I'm blown away by it.
I mean, you could have started throwing hand at Space McDonald's if you wanted to. Like, if you really wanted the ice cream.
It was so detailed, I could have heisted it.
There you go.
Junsole, has your model got clothes on?
Yes. He's a ghost now. He can have ghost clothes.
Okay, fine. He's allowed ghost clothes.
If you look on the stream now, he is legitimately a ghost.
Oh my god.
Spooky.
Oh my god. Spooky.
I just switched back to the stream as well and just realised that I'm still C3PO. I hate it.
Yeah, you've been C3PO this entire time. It's been great.
There's so many good characters I could have been.
He could have made you Jabba the Hutt. Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Was it a satisfying ending for you guys? Did it feel?
I love so good, but now I just rescue Malessa.
That's
No, I want to go be the person to fix the ice cream machine.
I loved the betrayal. I was having a time of my life when that music
It's
kicked
such a
in.
good plot twist.
It just
It
got
was.
better and better.
I'd planned that from the first session.
That's so good.
Obi played it fantastically as
Thank
being a dumbass like flirt all the way through just to like fucking screw
I
everyone
tried to leave
over
a few
at the
hints
end.
by, very openly using my Jedi mind trick on people and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone picked up on it.
No, I noticed it, but I just thought that because I know nothing about Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's during a time when all the Jedi were supposedly killed off and it's basically illegal to be one, so me using one was a very big, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is either
I knew
very
it was
good
a
or very,
trick, but
very
I just
bad.
assumed. Yeah, I just assumed you were good.
I
That's
was
the thing.
paid to find a crystal, not to ask questions.
Yeah.
Well, you guys made it. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
go back to planning all my other D&D campaigns.
For those of you that missed the first one, you could watch the first one on YouTube already.
On that note, everyone say
Yeah.
goodbye as we
Goodbye.
Everyone.
Bye.
Sweet treat.
Very quickly, Junsole, you want to go Space McDonald's?
roll a persuasion check.
I mean, you did seem pretty excited about Space McDonald's.
I mean,
He disengages his lightsaber and removes his helmet.
Nice.
You know what? Yeah, my boss just got crushed by some rubble. We've got the crystal. We've all got a lot of money. I see no reason why we can't just all go to Space McDonald's. Just, put water under
I'm going first. Can I just shoot him while he's like?
I don't know. I don't think they kill him. You 100% can. Yeah, you get a free shot at it.
Nice.